Dog, I can't believe you're putting DCS on the back burner right now.
No, I'm not.
Right before the
I've
new
dumped it and I
campaign.
jumped in with you guys. So,
Oh, nice.
in fact, I saw that. I didn't see the. For some reason, the text to speech didn't come through. All I heard from Iron was, "You are cheating on DCS."
Did you have the text to speech like on translate for French?
Well, it's a French
gives me
voice, so yeah, and it'll kind of if you say something in English, it might represent it in French. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a English, like a French translator, because I couldn't understand any of that.
Yeah, he gave me a super French voice, and it was like overly French today.
Well, you gave me Gronk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Gronk, yes, I did.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
It was Joe Swanson or something, but yeah. I think it's the same guy, isn't it?
Same guy, yeah.
Yeah. Taking right side or left side, Iron?
Taking right side.
Copy.
I'm just booting in.
We'll do a standard takeoff. We won't do an illegal one because that fucks off my trim.
What? Woo.
We did that unrestricted. Oh, sorry, I stopped on a little too abruptly back there. Just don't turn properly out here. Fuck.
Yeah.
We did that unrestricted climb up to 45, and his trim got all screwed up. He's flying. He was climbing for him, and it was a whole ordeal.
So standard, we'll climb at 3,300 knots. We can go to 5,000 feet. We don't have to be that high because we're doing air to ground. So if we're too high in the air, it's just logic.
Okay.
5 signal interval, and in sequence you can call when you're set. So run them up.
All right, 3 set.
2 set and ready.
Brakes.
1 cat and dog, 2 cat and dog, 3 cat and dog, 4 cat and dog, 5 cat and dog. Come away.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. 3 away.
Who's wheels up?
Three, just tell me when you're airborne.
Yeah. And 3 airborne.
Copy that.
Airspeed 300, correct?
300, climbing at 5,000 feet.
Copy.
At around 7.5 degrees.
Copy. Man, nothing like taking off in the Hornet. It's so easy.
Does your Maverick still have an X over the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's
it will until we're
not even
armed,
master
right?
armed.
Yeah. Do you want me on left or right wing? Has two.
Right wing.
Right wing, copy. Sliding over.
So do I go over to left then?
A firm. Leveling up.
1,000 feet.
Woo.
Stream Element said, "A dog door is now live.
5,220 to be
Streaming
precise.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
I almost overshot
2024.
you.
MSFS 24 testing VR."
You're good. You're staying up at 5220?
Yep, I'm around that.
Copy.
Going up to 350 knots for cruise speed.
I was wondering if you were speeding up.
It's like, why can I not catch him?
Supposed to fly visual, not numbers.
I know.
Well, I was
That's what I
looking.
mean. I was pushing the throttle, but you kept staying where you were.
You're gonna... Oh, no, you're good. You had burner on there for a bit, looked like. Fader.
Burners off.
I did.
Looked like it. But you're good.
Alrighty, we're gonna make a left-hand turn.
Copy. Oh yeah, this is pretty.
Oh. Who joined us?
You what?
Someone joined us.
That not Vader on the left?
Yeah, that's me.
Where else do you see
Hang
someone?
out.
Oh god,
It's
I'm
just lagging.
a little fast. Very fast, very fast. Hello.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh god.
What happened? Did he
I
drop?
got kicked out.
Yeah.
Did you?
I got kicked out of the server.
You want to go to the tanker while he's getting back on?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Not allowed. What do you mean?
Let me get my
What'd you do?
HSI on here.
Trying to connect. It says not allowed. This account is already connected.
Weird.
Should be right in front of us.
Oh, there you go. It says he left now. Try it again.
Should be right in front of us, 1 o'clock high.
I see it.
Dog said,
Climbing.
DCS FA18
Gonna go
training
burn.
Warbox.
Climb up.
/title DCS FA18 training
Yeah, try join
Warbox.
now, Iron. It says that you've officially left.
/title DCS FA18 training Warbox.
Alright, I'm gonna spawn hot.
Yep.
Not wasting more time.
That's annoying. That happens so much to you.
I know. Well, Excalibur, you've been promoted to number 1.
Yay! Easiest promotion of my life. Pulling out a burner. I'm up at 5. Decelerating through 500 now. 490. Are you still on me, Vader?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Alright.
Is that shell in front of us, or I hope.
Yes, it should be.
Yeah, it is. Copy. Yeah, it's pretty jarring when iron just drops like that because this plane just freezes.
Yeah. It's like your plane froze in the air and went like backwards. It was like, whoa.
Cobra maneuver.
So if that would have happened, if you were like behind him, would he have like crashed into us?
I'm not sure. It might have. Probably it would have been like hitting a tree or something. Yeah. All right, I'm up at Angels 18. Well, 17.5, but.
Yep, I'm right
enough.
there.
Anchor's Tech in 60. Where's my map? What is that beeping about? We're getting locked. Oh,
Are you doing the? Are you gonna fill? Are you gonna do left side? Or are we gonna do
I'm
one
going
at a
left.
time? Good.
I should get locked. Did you have me locked up or something?
Nope,
That's
my stuff's off.
scary. I was getting. Someone else.
I ain't got time to eat my burrito.
Wow, everything happens for a reason, hey?
Sign.
I'm gonna start slowing down. Oh god, very fast. Almost bored out.
Slowly joining in at 600 knots.
Slowly. 600 knots.
Oh, you're in the air already.
Yes, sir.
Spawn
man,
hot.
Waste time.
Military college is teaching you well.
Do it fast and wait.
Yeah, hurry up and wait.
about 36 miles an hour.
I'm overshooting.
Oh yeah. Pull your board out. Speed brake quick.
Yeah.
Speed brake will slow you down real quick.
Well, I had it out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just like, it slowed me down probably 150 knots in a couple seconds, which is very cool.
I'm not used. I think I've done the right side once.
You can take left side if you want, but
That's alright. I can practice. I got 3 in a row today, so
here you go.
I can't be that lucky. So I'll do the right one.
So we'll have to call first and occupy the left basket before you call.
Oh,
I
okay.
am fast. Because they're just going to give the first person there the left basket.
Gotcha.
Slow down enough. Fly into me.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to go let the puppy outside.
No problem at all.
Good.
Wobble wobble.
Why am I getting locked?
Is that iron doing it? Locking us up?
I fucking knew it.
Oh, dog door's right behind me.
Lock him up, dog.
I'd never do that. It says friend. Does that mean fire? Is that what, when people say rifle, is that when they call when friend comes up? Yeah, that's how it works.
Where are you guys going? You guys going to Strong?
Yeah, we're right on it.
Oh, that's why.
We thought we'd have more time, but you got up in the air pretty quick.
I'll come join you. It's fun to look at you succeed.
I thought that's not what you were gonna say. That's right.
Nah, trust me.
To cuss you out.
I'm not like that. I'm built different. Gotta go faster than that dog to catch up. Oh. So the plan for this upcoming lesson will teach you how to use the targeting pod to select something to shoot at and to shoot it.
Cool.
Then it will land, and then at Anderson we'll land. We'll do a little bit more, some admin or whatever you want to call it, some things in the aircraft to get it ready. Then we'll use a set waypoint to hit something. So we're going to set a waypoint to some location.
God dang it, I'm all over.
And then we're going to move to that location higher.
Cool. Sounds like fun.
I'm trying to get my thing focused on one thing, but I'm all over. I'm backwards because I'm so used to the left.
Yeah, it's not easy switching. You get a sight picture from the side.
There we go.
It's too fast.
Test.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
You know what? I'm good. Let's go do some ground target shit. I caught the basket. I got 2. Good. Moving to
There you
right
go.
observation.
Alright.
I'll stay on the left though.
I'll take some fuel because I was on burner that whole time. So I'll
Okay.
grab
Yeah.
some fuel.
I mean, you'll do it right away, so it doesn't matter.
Don't say that. You never know. I'd just be lucky.
If you get lucky punk.
It's TCN for the tanker.
6-0. Make sure your attack is on as well.
Got visual. Is he turning?
Someone's
He is
locking me
turning.
again. Buddy spike. Buddy spike, buddy spike, buddy spike.
That's not me.
Let's check around back.
We're out of your arsenal.
Couldn't see it. It's gone now. The dog just confessed to it.
That sound really saved some people's lives in real life.
For sure.
Some people go in G-lock, which is gravity-induced loss of consciousness. They're pulling too many Gs. And when that happens, your friend locks onto you so that you have that high-pitched noise to make you wake up.
It's pretty cool.
So it's a feature, not a bug.
Didn't they do that in Top Gun Maverick when that one
I
guy
think
blacked
so.
out?
They did do that, yes.
The RWR is so small here. I have to like really lean down and find it.
Dog door, how'd you get in front of me?
Burn,
You
baby,
slow,
burn.
man.
Disco Inferno over here.
Oh god, that is above the tanker.
So, what's the?
If you
what's the-
arrive first, technically you should be done refueling first as well.
Is that the Blackbird?
Yo.
Shell 1-1, Pontiac 1, request rejoin.
Pontiac
1, Shell 1-1,
Yeah.
proceed to pre- Shell 1-1, Pontiac 1, request rejoin.
What's going on, gents?
Where you at?
I'm just behind the tanker.
You're number 1 behind the tanker?
I'm just behind the tanker, just waiting for direction. What is
Yeah,
the-
dog is closest, and then it's iron behind him, and then I'm above.
Dog, you take left basket.
Okay. I really need to bind a key to probe every time I look down to press the button. Things get a bit janky.
Oh, my hook's down. How'd that happen?
Ready, recontact. Cleared contact.
That's a turn.
Turn, baby, turn.
Ugh.
Disco Inferno.
I'm moving up into right up. Right ups.
He ain't turning.
Yeah, he's not. I'm
If
just.
anything, he leveled out.
Straight as a bullet.
It's the opioids talking.
You got this, dog.
Picture on tanker group. Coming in.
Shell 1-1, Pontiac 1. Request rejoin. Pontiac 1, Shell 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. 7-0.
I'm not close enough. Give me that fucking vest.
Ready, pre-contact.
Vader, where are you?
Cleared contact.
I'm second on the right.
I thought you guys were like formed up on it. That's why I boomed to get here.
Yeah, I haven't practiced a lot of formation yet.
I
Porpoising.
might be too close to this guy. Let me.
Yeah, Excalibur. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Not
move.
that way.
Yeah, there we go. Better? I'll stay here.
Damn, that's nope, don't do that.
Does that thing have a boom too, or is it only drogue?
Looks like it has a boom. In the middle.
If I was brave enough, I'd try, but not today.
Okay, I'm
Just gonna catch the basket first.
Oh,
Return pre-contact.
just gonna stay way up here above it. I don't trust myself any closer. Okay, as I fall down. Oh god.
I'm trying to lock up the tanker with my bomb, but it's not working.
Contact.
Contact.
nice work. Who that? Who that? Is that XE?
Who?
Ready, pre-contact.
Are you getting locked?
Cleared contact. Ready, pre-contact.
Might be catching some funky
Straight on.
pings from
Nice
my
work,
radar,
friend.
but it shouldn't be locking anybody.
Look at him go. That's you, XE, locked on? Or is that iron?
No, it's iron. Iron.
Ah, of course it is. The XE's got some skills I've seen.
What? Who's telling you this? It's false information.
I've witnessed it. Ah, come on.
I was on burner the whole trip here, so I must have loved it.
Thursday.
Thirsty.
Oh, we're formed up on Vader.
Huh?
I'm on your left, and then if you look out your right, behind you,
Yeah.
to your right, you'll see, yeah.
See that?
Blackbird.
Blackbird joined.
Look at that. What's up?
Get you in a spot where you're not in my canopy bow.
Not too bad.
Dude, you are
Got
like
it, dog?
cemented in there. Iron.
Nah,
That's
he looks
crazy.
solid. Then he starts oscillating right when you say something.
Return pre-contact.
Well, I think we commented on iron, so I bet you dog looked over and lost concentration on the basket.
Dog, you should maybe diff it on Discord just to make sure.
I'm gonna have a chat to the pilot of this tanker. And just get him to put a bit of hair around the hull.
Oh god.
Help us find our way. You know?
Ready,
Some
pre-contact.
traction.
This is G-rated.
Some friction.
This is not
Clear
G-rated.
Transfer complete.
Oh.
Transfer complete, boys.
Hey!
Yeah, you're
Way to-
rock steady, dude.
Way
That's
to make
crazy.
us feel inadequate.
Call it that AFCS, am I right?
Dog, did you even get the basket while I was fueling?
No.
Hey,
He's
we're
doing
all
what I
friends.
did.
I want to make sure Dog has enough gas to hit his target and get back home if he can't get this tank.
Dog, did you have the air to ground set up? Or you
I just got
joined in after?
spam ram or whatever that loadout is. I've no idea.
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably.
I'll be
not.
on your left. Dog, I'll be on your left just to...
If you want to fall back and form up on us, the three of us are a loose formation over here on the right
Yeah, I
side.
don't know what that was. To be honest,
There's one
was
going
I
up.
rolled right that whole time and I didn't notice, or rolled left.
I don't know. It looked like you were sliding in pretty good, and
I
then
don't know why I was drifting so far to the left.
Alright, I'll bail on it.
Return free contact.
we just passed Guam. So if we're going ground targets over Guam, we're gonna have to bank left here.
Okay.
But we'll wait for Iron to make that call. He's flight lead.
Dog, are you still
Iron.
tanking?
Oh, I backed up on the tanker. I don't think it's happening today.
Alright, gents, well, I am taking off, so
Alright, man.
I'll just do my own thing.
Cheers. Have a good night.
Have a good night, man.
Peace.
If you guys want to start forming up on me, we'll
Copy.
make a
Bacon left.
left-hand turn after that.
Slide left.
I'm going pretty slowly right now. Slower than
You just
tanker.
behind the tank. Where? What am I?
I'm-
Where
yeah.
am I?
You're on my left right now. You can be.
Three.
Forward.
I'll be 4. I'll slide up on Dog's left,
Perfect.
and then Vader, if you want to take the right side of the Murder Hornet, the red there.
It's the,
I'll pull up rear and diamond just because I for some reason I can't formation fly right now.
the puppy dog lipstick.
I'm a little fast. I'm just gonna hold back here.
Yeah, Excalibur, be on the left wing of Dog. Vader, you can be on my right wing, and
Look at that.
Blackbird, just
Yeah, I'm your 6 currently.
perfect.
Lock you up with a hobo.
Alright, we'll make a rather sharp left-hand turn so we can catch up to the island.
Up it.
Alright.
Might go up to 300 knots speed, going down
Up
a
it.
little bit.
This is badass.
Looking good there, Dog.
Can't catch the basket, but you know.
Is that Dog on your close left?
Yes.
Affirm.
Copy that. Just gotta make sure I don't accidentally slide into this other 18 over here.
Yeah, that's me. I'm trying to speed up. Get out of here, man. There we go.
Actually going a little faster.
Yeah. We're going faster than 300, that's for sure.
For damn sure.
Well, I'm going 250. I don't know about you guys.
I like it.
You're in kilometers an hour, not. No.
The hell is a kilometer?
Whoa, come on.
We use freedom units here.
Yeah,
I like that they
leveling
by,
up.
that
by
target's
definition
35,000
that
penises away.
by definition that's an imperial measurement. But anyway,
I'm gonna.
Oh, say speed 1.
I'm
going to
going way too
350.
fast.
Say again.
350.
350.
350, pull back.
Whoa.
We're going down still.
Copy.
Oh, I thought I was like shooting up.
Got about a 5-degree decline.
Dog stayed close to me. That's impressive. Good job.
Yeah, he's good with formation.
He's a flirt.
All that prop
Just
black
get-
practice.
I just like the smell of your armpits.
Just gotta do some.
It's like I catch the pheromones and I'm locked in.
Also beautiful flight. Good F3.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Let me see where we can get some things to shoot down.
There's ground targets on the far side of the island. I guess that's north. Past Anderson, there's ground targets there on that airfield.
We've got, there's a gun range on that white smoke on our nose, then we got a couple of scattered targets on those 2 oranges on the right. So, up to you guys.
Yeah, we'll probably just cross over the island by the time I explain what we're gonna do.
Copy. So, again, right DDI. What do we have on the right DDI?
So, right DDI, you should have your flare page open.
There, copy.
So that's in your TAC. Dog, you
won't have it because you don't have the targeting pod on. It's okay.
So just practice your formation. Imagine I'm the tanker, okay?
I'll put my nozzle inside you.
Super Hornet equipped.
Perfect. So on your flare page, you should have this big green square.
Big greens. Oh, yeah, hold up.
If not, you can press the middle OBOG on the right and bottom on the left.
Alright,
you can also tune down your brightness.
How do we get to the flare page again?
There.
TAC page, and then top left flare.
And then on the right hand, the middle right, you'll click that VVSLV.
Oh yeah, that's
again.
Once you got that, you can turn the brightness down with the VRT knob, bottom left of the DDI, not on the display, but
the dial. Copy. So right now I've got green about halfway going up the DDI, and then I've got black on the top half.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's the ground targets I'm talking about is orange smoke on our 2 o'clock. That airfield there.
Perfect.
Those are the ones that Scud, Jimmy, and I were killing with the C-130 that night.
If you guys have a hard time locking up small vehicles with your navs, the white smoke has some big radars and stuff to might be easier to lock up.
Cool. Alright, so the fleer's up now.
Pardon?
I was saying my fleer's up. Sorry.
Perfect. We're going over. We're gonna make a left-hand turn. We'll be doing it 360.
Let's see 3 Hornets. Did we lose one? No, 4 is just back right. I gotcha.
Speed 350.
Perfect.
Or 350.
350 airframe.
Copy.
For now, the flare page should be completely black.
Yeah, it's looks like a flight lead. I'm about a half a tank now. I'm gonna break off and hit some targets before I run out of gas.
Copy.
Yeah, I probably don't have much left either.
I've got, it looks like clouds on my flare page.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are there clouds in front of you?
Yeah. Yes.
As we're turning, you might see the fuselage of the aircraft. Alright, we're gonna reduce speed to 300 and level up.
Copy. Level to turn. Level wings.
Level wings.
Copy. Angel
So
7?
on your floor. Yes, safer.
Copy.
So on your flare page, the brightness toned down, you can move the same axis you use to move the elevation for your TDC on the attack radar.
Yeah.
Using that, you can move where the pod is looking. Now, in front of us is clear water, but once we have land in front of us, you can actually see the land. Zoom in using your elevator control buttons up and down.
That's all we're doing right now is zoom.
No, you're going under me.
I'm gonna be directly under here in a second, Vader. Let me
just stay where I'm at then.
Using the nose wheel steering button, the undesignated nose wheel steering button, if you press that, it just puts back the view of the targeting bat in front of your aircraft, so aligned with the direction of your aircraft.
Okay. You should be clear to come down.
Lost.
Okay.
We're gonna make a slight left-hand turn.
You're cool.
So we can go over land. Keeping it at 300.
So you use the TDC to move the FLIR around? The cursor?
Yeah, the location, yeah.
Okay. Is there something
Basic.
that I can see moving on the screen, or is it just like the screen moving itself?
The screen's going to be rotating as well. It's going to be moving. Once we get over land, you'll see.
I see.
It will become a lot clearer, because right now you're just looking at water.
Copy. Now, does it look straight down, or is it in front of us?
It looks, if you press the undesignated nose wheel steering button, it puts it to right in front of us, 45 degrees down.
Okay, copy.
We're going to level out the wings right here. 300 knots at 6.5 elevation.
Copy.
So, if you go and put your select your DDI right, set it to operate. So on the top left of the DDI, you're going to have OPR. You can have OPR attack and OPR PTAC, TRC. So just put that to OPR with nothing below, and then using your axis, you can control where your pod is looking. You're gonna have to put it a little bit down.
So what?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go say that again.
What button do we push? Because I see OPR, but there's no button next to it. Above it is wide. It says wide.
Yep.
It's not a button. Use your sensor SCS, sensor control switch.
Okay.
Put that to the right so that you select your right DDI, and using that same button, if you continue pressing, you're going to cycle through operate ATRK and PTRK.
Sensor control switch right. Oh yeah, attack.
Alright, I'm doing something wrong, or it's not right.
You have the sensor control switch bound. Check your bindings real quick if you can.
Well, that's the one that we push down when we're trying to lock, right?
Cool.
No, that's the TDC to press. So this one is sensor control switch, and then right is the one that you'll want to bind all four directions.
Okay. I gotta lock the bow. The bombs aren't super maneuverable.
Okay, so operate attack and PTAC, and then if I press it one more time. Yeah, then I can move the thing around.
Alright, I had the sensor control switch forward.
You just need deep press. You don't need forward, aft, left, and right.
You don't.
I don't even have those binded.
So I just need to press.
Yes.
Okay.
We're back overseas, so you're not going to see anything from the pod, but we're going to do a left-hand turn. We're going to go back on land. Then you can play with it.
Alright.
It is, yeah.
So the sensor control switch depress is the one we're using?
No, that's when you need a lock. Just to move your cursor, you need to select your DDI that you're going to be controlling. So to do that, you're going to use your sensor control switch. Put it to the right, and then at the top right of the DDI, you should have a little diamond with a dot inside.
Yep. That means it's
Once you have that, you can press it again, and then it'll bring you to OPR ATRK.
Oh my god, this...
I've got that, yep.
If you press it again, then you're on OPR PTRK, and then press it a third time, you'll be on OPR. And that's what we're going to be using. And
the diamond in the middle. Copy.
Alright, my depress button is not wanting to work. Because I'm hitting it and I don't see anything happening anywhere.
You don't need to hit the depress right now. That's not a binding we need at the moment right now, just to move the pod.
Okay. What button do I need to do everything you just said?
You need your SCS, Sensor Control Switch.
Which is the one you were just binding. Forward, aft, left, right.
Alright.
I can see you looking at me, Ian. I can see right up your nostrils.
You're doing great job. You're doing great job.
Thanks, man.
Aft.
Keeping formation pretty well.
Yeah, you're locked in there.
I see 3 aircrafts, including mine.
Aft.
I don't know where the 4th one went.
He's binding, so I can't.
Yeah, I'm binding. I can't see anything. Crap. Okay.
It's so stressful having to set controls while you're flying and work out the things, and I feel for you,
I almost
baby.
opened my canopy and I caught it in time. It was fluttering, trying to close itself.
So just to confirm, Excalibur, you got the pod to move?
Affirm.
Were you able to move and see the land when we were over it?
I don't know that I got it in time to do that, but I did see it moving as it was rotating kind of as a barrel while I was over water.
If you move it to the left, your square should be rotating to the left as well?
Yes.
If you press your undesignate nose wheel steering, it should go back to default.
Yep. Yeah, and then I see the diamond kind of turn.
Perfect. Alright, we'll just wait for Vader and then we'll go to the next step.
He's
yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out here.
I'm just about bingo fuel.
My stick is like, if I let go, it's like dropping forward bad. I'm trying to trim it up, but
happened to your plane earlier too.
What's that?
The airbase
Dog, if
smokes.
What the hell?
If you want, you can go land at Anderson and then rearm with the teapot, and then you can catch up on Melissa.
Yeah, I might just get a fresh
that is
line.
weird.
You get a fresh one, you have to go all the way back to Rhoda.
Oh, really? That way.
Yeah.
Anderson, TACAN 54, core setting 066.
They're directly behind us too if you just do a 180.
Somebody's lining it up on 06 right. I'm taking the inverse on that same runway. I see a black dot above it, that's all.
I can't see you guys anymore.
Alright, I'm braking left. Bye-bye.
Copy. See ya.
Bye, dog.
Oh, that's cool.
Reset my trim or something. Jesus! What the hell? It's like doing a nosedive here.
Pick your autopilot.
What about autopilot?
Make sure autopilot's not on.
Nope. It's like when I came out of binding that switch, it's just like everything, it's just pushing down hard.
You get your nose down, nose up, backwards.
Hope not.
Excalibur, you can take position 3 on my left wing.
Yep.
And we'll do a left-hand turn, try to get back to the island.
Can someone remind me how I get the Fidget spinner up on the what's it with the doohickey?
On the HSI,
Yeah.
make sure that TACAN is boxed. That's the button on the top left. Make sure your TACAN is on as well.
Wow. What the hell? I have to like pull the stick back hard just to get level.
Thank you.
I'm trying to trim it way up and it's not doing a damn thing.
Try the backwards.
Sounds like what I had.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I tried doing it the other way.
That happened to Iron earlier.
Test.
I gotta think of this in like bugged in position of your stick with the dead center. Altitude. The dead zone.
I gotta see where they're at here. Okay. I push forward. Pull back. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Pull back is climb. What do you guys do for climb? Pull it down, right?
For
nose
like,
up is back. Yeah, towards you.
Yeah. That's what I got it as.
That's weird. That's.
The other thing I can think of is your autopilot taking over, but I don't think the 18 has such a forceful autopilot like that.
Come on. I'm just gonna let it.
Excalibur, you'll probably be just the only one following. We'll see if Vader can get his things. Yeah.
No worries.
I'll repeat for him, there's no problem with that. So we're coming up on the island. If you press your undesignate noise road steering, you'll put your flare back to default.
Oh, okay.
I'll refer to that by just saying reset the flare. Or the reset the pod.
Yep.
I'm not going to be able to focus on anything if I can't fix this.
Abort rejoin.
Yeah, disregard what I'm saying. I'm just going to repeat for you once you get everything ready. So just make sure you don't die, have enough fuel.
Pontiac 1, inbound.
Plane under control.
Pontiac 1.
So once you do that, your pod's going to be looking right in front of you at a 45
Pontiac
degree
1, request landing.
down.
Okay.
Now if you select and move it, you can start going down and up. And what you will see, if you go down, you'll see a little circle going from the middle top, going down.
I go down to the very bottom?
Going down and moving. As you move the pod, there's going to be that little circle moving with it. It's going to be a little bit above center.
Oh, yeah, a little dot. Yep, I've got it.
Do you see that?
Yep.
That just tells you where the pod's looking relative to your aircraft. So having that dot, if you press if you reset your pod, it's going to go to the top middle.
Oh yeah, okay, got it. Cool.
So that's looking right in front of us. If it goes to the very center, that means 45 degrees down, and if it goes to all the way to the bottom, that's 90 degrees looking right below us.
Cool.
So I can see behind us.
Yeah, I can see smoke, a triangle of smoke on the island here. I've located. I'm assuming that's Anderson, maybe. Oh no, it'd be right in front of us, off our nose somewhere. Oh yeah, no, it's Anderson for sure. So yeah, I'm just looking in the middle of those three smokes on at the airstrip there.
So I'm using the autopilot, the ATTH, and that's leveled it out, but I have no idea what's going on.
Strange.
Alright, so I think you can use your pod to focus on the Anderson Airport. I think you got that using the smoke.
Yep. Dubs on short final, Anderson.
So, using your radar elevation control buttons that you have to set up the elevation, that's your zoom in and your zoom out.
Okay, oh yeah, it zooms in pretty well.
So you can zoom in onto a building and shoot if you want.
I won't shoot Anderson, but let me see if I can't target that other airstrip that's off the north side of the island.
Sensor.
We got smoke. Is there smoke this way? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lock, see if I can find a building or a target or something. Okay.
In your right DDI, the top left OBOG should say wide.
Yes.
That will zoom in. If you click it, it will zoom in into your box. So you see you have a box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it makes it narrow.
If you click that, it just makes it narrow. And he clicks it again, it zooms out. Using your D press, that locks.
Yeah, and that makes a diamond around what I'm locking?
Yep. And then comparing to your HUD, you should see a flashing diamond.
I don't see it's flashing, but I do see a diamond on the target. Oh,
if you look directly at it, if you look away, there should be a big arrow pointing at it and a flashing diamond. Look towards it, and it should not be flashing. That's where you have a lock.
Okay.
So it's flashing when it's not locked, and it's solid when it's locked. For the weapon.
It's flashing when you're looking somewhere else.
Okay, yeah. I got it, yep.
And then if you look directly at it, it should be solid and not flashing.
Can I press the pickle button and it'll shoot the Maverick at it?
Not quite.
Okay. But yeah, I do have that diamond.
I just flew over my head. Thought I
Okay, yep. That is locked.
So on your left DDI,
yep.
You can press Mav again.
Oh, on the stores page, yeah.
And that should pop out a big circle with a plus inside and big number saying 1688.
Where do I see that?
In the stores page?
Request refueling.
Click Mav.
Request rearming.
Yep.
And you see 1688?
Yes, under all the maps. 168.
I mean,
oh.
No. If you
click Mav again,
you should see a big 1688.
No.
I don't either.
I'm
you have
armed.
air to ground selected and master arm.
Air to ground.
Air to ground.
It's gonna change my. Is it gonna kick my FLIR off? No.
Now I see a one big 688.
Now, okay, every time I go there, I have to bring the FLIR page back up. FLIR. Oh, I lost you.
The slats are so cool on that floor.
I overflew you, I think.
It's just reference. He is Angels 9 to Blackers.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now that I have as soon as you click the air to ground, I automatically select the air to ground master mode. So I can't pull up FLIR. Like I have FLIR, but then I don't have sight picture.
That's fine. That just means it's not detecting anything. We're over these right now, but there's nothing to look at.
Okay. So let me click that.
Once we get back, back to the line, it's going to.
Copy. Okay, I've got the 1688 with the circle.
Just make sure that on the top right it says cage, uncaged.
It says uncaged. Copy.
If you were ever to change that, because it was cage and uncaged, just put your sensor SCS to the left, and then press your cage uncaged button.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool.
So just make sure that's uncaged, and you should be good.
Yep. Afer.
So the X is going left and right now?
That's if it's uncaged, so you'll want to cage it back up again.
Oh, I thought we wanted
You want it to stay uncaged.
Uncaged.
stay on cage. I got you.
UNCAGE.
What is cage?
Exactly.
Okay.
I have no idea
Okay.
we're still flying formation, but I am going to make a left turn to go back online.
Yep, I've just kind of caught back up to you.
So if I hit my caged, uncaged, if I click uncaged, there's the X that's going left and right. Is that right?
If it says caged, the X is going to go back to the center of the circle. If it's uncaged, it's going to go back to where you last selected a spot with your fleur.
Okay. So if I haven't selected one yet, then it's going to go left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that
But
the
we want it.
laser-guided Maverick you guys are using?
Pardon?
Which Maverick are you guys using?
The Echo variant.
Echo.
I am on the ground, ready for recon.
Okay, I've got a FLIR image now, and it's the truck that I had locked up.
Yep, that's fine. That's because when we were away from it, the lock that you had was behind us.
Yeah.
The pod cannot look behind us, and so it had no picture to put.
Makes sense.
If you start moving or if you reset, then you should have picture to right in front of you.
Okay, yep. Should I do that now?
Yeah, you can reset.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
And then you should have it, put it back to OPR, and then you should be able to move it and then go wherever you want.
Copy. I'm still on narrow, so it won't be moving too much. There we go. I wonder if there's a binding I can do to be able to click narrow without having to take my hands off the stick.
Now here's a little trick. When you lock something,
yep,
you should see the diamond in your HUD.
Yep.
So if you do not know where your pod is looking, just press the lock button, and then you can see where the diamond appears, and then you can go from there.
Okay, yeah, I see. Cool. Alright. I'm at 5,000 pounds of fuel. Okay. Right. So should I just lock up anything here, or what?
Yeah, you can practice just moving it around, zooming in and out, and just trying to get comfortable with the movement.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna blow right past you again.
Rearming complete.
It's hard to focus on 600 things at once.
It's all good.
Okay, yeah, lock that building. I've got the flashing. Then if I drop, should be somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool.
Up in your bearings on your HUD, where you have your 150, because we're going 150 right now.
Yep.
You should have a diamond as well, saying where exactly relative is your waypoint. So you got a lot of visual cues telling you where the pod is targeting. So you can either lock somewhere and get it from the diamond. You can also look at the little dot on the DDI, the dot that moves around.
Yeah,
that
it also looks like it's
relative
in
to your aircraft.
my heads-up display too.
Yep.
So if I'm looking away, I've got an arrow that points the direction
Exactly.
that I'm. Cool.
If you have 5,000 pounds of fuel, we'll just go land. We'll do some more. Teach you guys how to. We'll set up a waypoint and then we'll go for that.
Cool.
So we'll go land and we'll refuel.
Landed Anderson.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Okay.
Then we'll just go back, take off with Dog. I think he's ready.
Copy.
I'll share my screen for anybody else that's seen this before, but I'm gonna use the Mavericks on the F4. It's pretty cool to see.
Mavericks on the F4.
Are both the runways empty at Anderson?
I think they're both clear.
Okay.
Come on. Wow. It started going down and the autopilot shut off and it's like I almost did a 90-degree nosedive.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Yeah, you're on the screen, Blackbird.
Hello, world.
Are you a programmer?
No, I did take computer science courses in school, though.
How do these work now?
Are you guys coming in from the southeast there?
Affirm.
Look at that. I'm coming in from the northwest.
I see ya. Visual.
I can't get them to do their thing. What's going on? Did I forget how these work?
I'm just gonna do straight in approach. 06 left.
Okay. I'm going too fast.
I'll do it straight in 06, right?
Are you above the orange smoke fader?
My 0
Yep.
Blackbird.
No, green smoke. I'm going over the
Okay. I got you.
runway right now.
Copy. Way too fast. Speed breakout. Okay. Here. Alright, coming in straight in approach 06 left.
It'll give me some more time to eat my burrito.
Not cold yet?
Probably is.
Oh god.
It's fine.
Better than the flop they're feeding you in the mess hall.
Of course it is.
Oh, I came down a little hard, but that's okay. Dog, you're on the ground here?
Mm-hmm.
I think I see you.
Yeah, I came on 6 right, so I'm just off the right side of the runway.
I see you. Yep. I think we'll meet up in that hangar or something.
I'm just watching Blackbirdie.
Blackbird. Iron, where are you?
I'm just coming in on the runway.
Yeah, copy. I'll hold short before I cross.
That's a really pretty cockpit.
It's really well made.
Try to get 0 hops on this landing.
Vader, 06 left is clear now.
Oh, I'm already coming in on right.
Okay, copy.
Although they use black duct tape on some of the cable.
That's actually called F4 tape.
F4 tape.
The red tape there, that's literally what it's called.
And then whoever just landed on 6 right, if you just wanted to go a little bit to the right.
Are you landing behind me?
Yeah, but I'm just landing on the left side.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, I just don't understand why the Maverick isn't swiveling like it should.
I got an excellent landing.
Looked excellent.
Damn, I got a 0 degrees heading.
Hell yeah.
I got a
Rating good.
.3.
I wonder if it doesn't work on 06 left, because that's 2 landings I haven't gotten a score for.
Yeah,
I'll try next time we land.
you have to land like on 6 right and going this direction, because I landed on 6 right going the other direction and it didn't give me a score.
Copy. So you would have landed the reciprocal, whatever 180 minus 60 is, or whatever 60 minus 180.
Go down, man.
Alright, Dog, do you want to hear the air-to-ground loadout?
Yeah, let me just switch back.
Let me know when you're ready.
And then I'll have to go through
See.
Alright, hit me.
Alright. Let me open it back up. I just rearmed. 8 is there. Okay. So on 5, we'll start in the middle.
Mhm.
Go in pods. Click the first one, the lightning targeting pod.
Check.
We're gonna change it up actually.
Okay. Go listen to Iron then.
I'm gonna be right back.
So on station 1 and 9. Station 1 and 9, you can keep your AIM 9Xs.
Okay.
Station 2, 3, 7, 8. Air ground missiles, Maverick E's.
Copy.
Station
So
4 and 6.
1 and 9, aim 9Xs.
1 and 9, AIM 9Xs.
Yeah.
On station 2, 3, 7, and 8.
Rearming.
Go ahead and
I didn't
put
tell you to rearm.
air to ground Maverick E's, so second from the bottom. On station 4 is where we're going to put our lightning targeting pod.
Okay.
And we'll put a fuel tank on station 5 just so they can stay a little bit more in the air.
Do we want a Charlie on 6, or should I get rid of that?
I got rid of it
Copy.
just for weight.
Copy.
So to reiterate, 1-9, station 1 and 9, you'll get 2 AIM 9Xs. Station
Confirm.
2, 3, 7, and 8, you'll have air-to-ground Maverick E's. Station 4, you'll have the AN/AAQ-28 Lightning targeting pod. Station 5, you'll have a fuel tank, and Station 6 will be empty.
What are we gonna call it? What's the payload? It doesn't like to have a
boring name.
Yeah, a sexy name. I'm gonna call it pheromones. Though I don't know how to spell it. I'll call it furries. There we go. Furries.
Request refueling.
Request refueling.
Request rearming. Copy.
That worked.
Refueling complete.
Looks like you've still got 2 tanks, but just give it a sec. Yeah, they put the 1 tank in the center for you, Dog. Hit targeting pod on your left. There's 6M or 6 Echo, 6-5 Echo.
It is swapping them out.
Yeah, there you go. It looks like you're done. You might hear rearming complete.
Rearming complete.
Cool. Is my gear cracked or I'm just imagining what? That's fine.
If you came down heavy, it might be, but you also repaired, so you should be fine.
I don't know that I did repair, actually.
Let me do that too.
Doesn't mean I have to turn it off. I didn't know how to do that.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, shut down your engines. Fuck that.
You'll be fine.
Yep. We'll do it live. I think we're ready to go. I don't know. I think Vader was stepping away, so I don't know if we wanted to wait for. Well, we probably should wait for her.
Yeah, I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cold drink.
All right, I'm back.
Perfect timing.
As soon as the other two just stepped away for a sec.
Good day.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, I think I found how to change the DDI on that operator.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing right. Correct?
On the sensor control switch, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's operator plane and then operator attack, PTRK, ATRK.
Yep.
Oh, just those two. Okay.
And then there's a blank. It's just OPR is the third one.
If I keep pushing right, it just goes between A and P.
It might be different if you're on the ground. I'm not sure.
Well,
We also just changed our loadout. If you want, I can tell you.
Oh.
What,
give me a second.
Yep.
Ground crew, rearm. All right, go for it.
So on stations 1 and 9, again, we just the 9Xs still.
Okay.
8, 7, 3, and 2, it's the same AGM 65Es, so you can leave those. We put the targeting pod on 4.
On 4. Okay.
On 5, we did the fuel tank.
Okay.
And then 6 is empty.
All right.
This way we have a little bit more time in the air.
What does Austrian look like?
Okay, tell me, how low are we flying today?
What did they step away to do?
Iron's using the washroom, and Dog is just grabbing a drink.
Oh.
Alright, I think I've looked up the procedure for the Mavericks on this again. I'm going to try it again.
Why does it do that? I just changed the livery.
What happened?
It's the library.
What did your plane do?
Oh, it, you know, you go into the fuel to refuel rearm, but I just changed the livery, and it said, you know, rearming, copy, you know, or whatever it said.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because it thinks that you're changing the loadout too.
Yeah.
Right. Now we're talking.
Austrian. Yeah. So on your left DDI, do you have it on the stores page?
I do, yes.
Okay.
And then on the right, I think eventually, actually, we'll open FLIR.
And that's on the TAC page?
Yes, the top left of the TAC page.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
bottom is SA.
We'll go over everything before flight, because I feel like when we're flying, we're just passing over the land, the island, like 50 times.
Yeah.
So I'll
It might
explain
make sense to
everything.
go
It's hard
north
to
to
me
south too.
on both.
The island's
Yeah,
longer north to south than east to west.
So I'm going to focus on explaining everything I can right now.
Okay.
But not make it too complicated so that you're not brain dead in the air. And then once we take off, then we'll probably go to the other side of the island, make a 180, and then go back on the length to the island. So we'll go past the island, do 180, and go head back to Anderson.
Copy.
And just do some loops there.
Not able. No can do. Yeah, I can't do that.
For where we're gonna shoot, honestly, you can pick any building that you want. I don't know if there's specific air-to-ground things we need to shoot.
There
have some.
There are targets. Where are we? The gun range. Blackbird was saying the gun range.
Oh yeah, the target
CAG
range.
attack.
That as well. Yeah, we can do that.
Those
so
two. Yeah.
So we'll just try to shoot something in there and see.
That one is white. Is marked by white smoke. The gun range CAG attack.
Right.
And then the orange smoke that we see is the target range. That airstrip there.
So we'll go to the white smoke.
Copy. Is Dog back?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Okay.
Alright, so...
We have a bogey, C-130, 12 o'clock, 9 miles.
So once I give any details on what's going to happen, just in sequence call when you're ready and you understand what I'm saying, so that we don't get stuck.
What's that count? Who's who
on
the
anything?
I'll take 2.
Vader take 2, Excalibur take 3, and Dogdoor take 4.
Take them.
Okay.
Blackbird, I don't know if you're going to follow or you're just doing your own thing on the server.
Oh, I'm just around the weapons range. I'll make sure I don't fly into you guys.
Perfect. Alright. So the first thing we are going to do, or redo because we've landed and rearmed, is go in our stores page and box MAV, top left.
Got it.
Cool.
3 is good too.
2. Sorry, it's 2.
Perfect. On the same stores page on the right, you have UFC. Just click UFC. Put a colon next to code and enter the code 1688.
And enter.
And
2
good.
enter. Affirm.
3 is good.
Cool.
So you should notice that all of the Mavericks should have 1688 below them. They should all say standby as well because they have to warm up and it takes around 30 seconds for all of them to warm up.
Where does it say standby at?
Right below in the stores page, right below, above 1688, you should have STBY.
Negative.
I don't have that.
Apologies, I was on Master Arm in air-to-ground mode, but if you're not, you wouldn't see that. But if you turn on your Master Arm air-to-ground, you should see the standby.
Shouldn't be armed on ground.
No, but I did.
I have standby too.
We have a bogey, AN.
Perfect. On your right butt cheek, right above your radar knob, you should have flare knob. Just put that to on. Should already be on for me and Excalibur, and possibly later.
Yep. Seems good.
So you can open up that blur page on the right DDI.
Sorry, you want flare on, yeah?
Flare to on, yes. On.
On.
Yep. Cool.
For you, Dogdoor, if you go on your flare page, which is in the TAC menu, top left, on your right
be
DDI.
on the right DDI, yep. Menu TAC.
Yep.
Top right.
Top left,
top left.
think.
Oh, that top right. Support. TAC. Oh, yeah, got it.
I had it.
Cool.
I had it, but it went away. I'm on my right DDI. I don't see...
Right DDI, TAC menu page. then click on FLIR. Do you guys see a green square or a black screen?
Black screen.
If you see a black screen, just press your undesignate nose wheel steering, or so-called reset your pod.
That was the safe one.
You guys should see nothing but in a green box.
I still have black.
Yeah, I just have like the stores, radar attack HUD, map display, SA. But I don't have FLIR.
Let me see if you... I'm gonna look at your plane and see if you have that targeting pod on. Yeah, you don't have the targeting pod on. Something funky with your loadout.
Really? Okay.
So what should I be saying on the right DDI?
So it's, your plane, Vader, still has 2 Charlies.
Yeah, I see that. It didn't change it out.
Yeah.
All right, so sorry guys. So 2 and 8, 7 and 3 are the same.
Yep.
6 is empty.
Rifle.
Affirm, and then 4 was the targeting pod.
The targeting pod.
And then 5 is your tank.
Fuel tank. Okay.
For future reference, you can put the targeting pod on either 4, 5, or 6. We put it on 4 so that we can have a fuel tank underneath us, so we can stay in the air for a little bit longer.
So, Dog, what are you seeing on your... Do you see FLIR? FLIR on the TAC page?
I clicked FLIR, and then it took me to another page.
Yep.
And which has like a RTCL caged, and there's like a... I don't know, like a little circle in the bottom, which is kind of...
Yeah.
There's like a half arc.
The bottom left.
Dashes above, yeah.
Yep.
Let me look
So
at
there you are, you dirty little
have to
FLIR
press the VVSLV, and then you'll get the picture. I always forget about that.
Hey,
so then you get the picture.
Yep, I can see the... It looks like the
ground in front of you.
Grass or something, yeah.
If you use the brightness knob on the bottom left on the frame of the DDI, you can turn that brightness down so you can see better. Brightness all the way up, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, gotcha.
So mine says not timed out. Does that just mean that it's got to start up?
That's all good. Your targeting pod needs to warm up. So once you put it to on, it should take about 30 seconds. I actually don't know what the time it takes, but about 30 seconds to a minute for it to warm up. And then once it's done, it's automatically going to give you that blank page. And then you'll click on VVSLV on the right.
Right.
And then turn your brightness down, and you should be all good.
Dog, do you have your sensor control switch setting like that? Control bound, right? Sensor control switch left, right, forward, and aft.
Probably. I can't remember what they are though. Let me check.
Yes, you'll need that bound too.
You just need the D pressed.
Don't you? Don't you need right to make the right DDI the sensor of interest or whatever?
That's the SCS.
The sensor control.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, apologies. Oh, you mean the TDC?
TDC is the radar lock.
Throttle designator control.
Yep.
Rifle.
So sensor control left is that one. Sensor control right is that one. Is it just left and right you need?
The SCS, you should probably have all four. So top, bottom, left, right. Aft, forward, left, right.
Just got some of my buttons are a bit munted, so...
Up, down, over here, and over there.
Alright, so my screen changed, but it's not a blank screen, and it doesn't have that V on the VV on the right side. It says SRV, or excuse me, FRZ on top. RTCL on the right is boxed. There's nothing below that, and then UFC in gray on the right.
You have, what's your, did you set your Maverick code to 1688?
Okay. Hold on. I did, but probably because I didn't have my pod on, it wasn't working.
Yeah.
All right. How do I do that again?
On the left DDI, box Maverick in the top left.
1 o'clock, 9 miles.
In the stores page.
Oh, in the stores. Okay. So box it. Yep.
And then on the right-hand side, click the button beside UFC.
We have a bogey, C-17.
Got it.
11 o'clock.
And then type in 1688 and make sure there's the colon beside code on the upfront controls. And then hit enter.
All right. And that puts the 1688 on all of them?
Correct.
Good.
Now, do you have the VV SLV on your FLIR page?
Still that page. I gotta go back here. What the hell? No. It's weird. I know what you're talking about, but it's not. It's not there.
Huh.
Yeah, because that should be right below the RTCL, right?
Yep.
Is your RTCL boxed?
It's not. But the VVSLV one is.
Yeah. And I don't have that one anymore. I don't know why.
Weird. Iron, what do you think?
So I don't know. I'm looking it up.
Oh.
Do you have your FLIR to on?
Copy, yep. Yeah, I never switched it off.
Do you mind sharing your screen? I'm a visual.
I'm in VR. It's kind of hard here. Hold on.
Alright.
Jab. And, whoops. Share screen. This one. All right. Can you see?
I can, yes.
Okay. So you see on the DDI, there's no.
Box the one above that, so box C RTCL.
Yeah, that was boxed before. I just unchecked it to see if it did anything. And my FLIR is on. Is my INS supposed to be shipped back to ground?
No, INF should be to IFA.
That's separate, right? Yeah.
Press your undesignate nose wheel steering button.
We have a bogey, C-17.
There you go.
12 miles.
Awesome.
Now it's on.
Interesting.
All right. Thank you, sir.
That's a new bogey, all
No problem.
40, 10 miles, 4,500.
Breeze ready.
Who's
All right,
ready?
we're all ready.
I am not ready. Sorry, I had to rebind all of my VR centering because they were taking the controls I need for the
Oh, is that your glance left, glance right stuff?
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. So
You're cheating.
I am unreservedly so.
Look at the black smoke coming up above us. Did you just jettison?
Maybe. Bombs away!
Center control is the press is that one aft.
This was shouting about a bogey, and I got all anxious here.
It's that one. Press is that one. Sorry, boys.
All good. Frog feet.
Forward is that one.
We got some new bogeys.
Left is that one. I had them all bound, and then I went to change the UI, and it wiped them when you switch the menu. So.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, shoot.
Okay. Bit of luck, they're bound.
Woohoo!
Oh shit, I swapped screens.
Are you streaming, dog?
Always.
Always?
Box 1.
Like an undercover cop, he's always got the camera on.
Yeah, you can't get away with anything. I will actually make a tutorial out of this if we get some traction. So we should be on the flow menu again, yeah?
12 o'clock, 5 miles.
Yes.
I moved away from it, so yep. Yep, I am ready. Oh, Boop-a-Doop joined. There we go.
Boop-a-doop.
Boop-a-doop.
2, 3, and 4 are ready.
Perfect.
2's ready.
So everyone see this green box on their floor page.
Affirm.
Cool.
Affirmative.
If you guys use your sensor control switch, the SCS, I put that to the right until you see a diamond with a dot at the top right of your right DDI.
That makes it that means it's the sensor of interest, right, Soy?
Why is it not doing anything? What the hell? Tell me it. Just controls.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Shoot that sucker.
Yeah, I have a.
It's
not really a diamond. It's a sideways square with a dot in the middle on the way top right of the DDI.
And it's definitely the sensor control switch right. Yeah, it's the correct one.
Let me just confirm. Sensor control switch right. Yes.
Yeah, nothing
Otherwise,
happening.
right alt and slash.
Let me try that. Right, alt, slash. No, nothing's changing, but I don't know what. Why?
You have you can see the grass and stuff in front of you, right?
Correct. Actually, maybe there is it a tiny little diamond?
Super little tiny thing.
Underneath the minus 11 degrees left?
No. Very top right.
Yeah, in the way corner.
Within that DDI.
Confirm.
Negative.
Like right on the edge, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's little, super tiny. It would be, so where you see FRZ, or FRZ, if you look that level to the right side of the screen, that little tiny diamond will be there.
No.
Nothing.
Nothing. Negative.
Press sensor control switch forward.
Okay.
Do you have a diamond on your actually, okay, press it forward and then press it right again and see if that resets it.
Negative. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, which is disconcerting. It's definitely bound.
You have him now.
Iron's got your stream up. He can diagnose it.
So right, definitely sensor control switch. Forward doesn't seem to work at all. I think my forward button's
Keep it coming.
foobar. Back works, left works, right works, forward does work, press works. Do you have to depress after you press it, or?
No, just press right. Are you looking at his stream?
I am. There's like a 10-second delay.
Oh yeah.
These guns are so hard to use on the
Something I need to
Phantom.
turn on.
Can you look at your left DDI?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, there's like this. There's a delay. So I was waiting. But yeah, just play around with it. I actually don't know why you can't see it. Put it up, put it down.
Man, I wish you guys saw that Sidewinder kill. I was chasing him from like 3 miles back.
Yeah.
And it gets like
These are not problems.
a quarter mile behind him, and he breaks left, and then the Sparrow breaks hard left too with the smoke trail. Oh, it was so sick.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. I did one where I was looking. It was the first time I ever used my HUD to lock, and I was looking like 90 degrees to the right, and it locked him up. So I was like, "Oh, can I shoot?" So I tried to shoot, and it shot, and the missile went out, and then it took like a super fast hard right, nose down, and blew the guy up. That was awesome. I was like, "Holy shit!"
With those newer radars, my radar goes up like 55 degrees or so. So I can do that like straight above my head, but it doesn't do the same thing all the way around.
Yeah.
We have a bogey. C-130.
Huh.
1 o'clock.
Um,
9 miles.
Maybe shall I just get a fresh jet? I'm happy for you guys.
These are not problems I thought we'd have.
Happy you guys to just have at it without me too, rather than have you wait.
Happy to wait.
We've got nothing better to do.
I spawned it right up. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Although we could all hop in Broncos and rocket targets and have a fun time.
Are you out of missiles, Blackbird?
Yes, I'm Winchester coming back to the airbase. Gonna do a
Just say you left a
visual
frog
pass.
there for you.
I hit him once with guns, but he's still got an engine up.
Yeah.
I'm out of guns though.
Copy.
If you want to sling a AMRAM over there, feel free.
It'd be cool if I could lock him from the ground and just fire it. Like a mobile
would be
Base
cool.
Sam's right
Yeah.
there.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I learned, that you can't be low to the ground when you fire a missile, because it just shoots into the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it depends on their attitude. Like
Yeah.
if they, because that's a way to mess with SAM sites too. If you're low to the ground, you can jink your nose down, and you can actually throw their missile into the ground.
I gather
Oh, what the hell?
I can't spawn at that airport, can I?
I think so. Thanks, Jimmy.
Oh yeah, you might not be able to.
Okay,
But you can just do it. You can just do it there and then meet us.
Setting up for landing on 06 right if it's clear.
13 miles.
Clear.
Hey, from
We have a bogey. C-17. 11 o'clock. 12 miles. Looks like neutral island.
alright.
Copy.
We wait for dog door.
We have a new bogey. Right 5 degrees. 7 miles.
That's what happens when you go to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Damn straight.
Like I said, that thing is so messed up. It completely messed up my computer, and I have a brand new computer, and I only have 2 things on it. I had Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, And then I decided to pull my Xbox account, my 2020 over, and it worked for a while, but then all of a sudden it started glitching, and now I can't even open it up. Like, it'll load and everything, but the second it wants to get to the menu screen, the whole thing just crashes.
Shitty.
Strange.
And it does the same thing for both 24 and 20, so I can't open either of them. And I've done clean installs on them, and they still don't open.
Wow.
So right menu, tack, FLIR.
As long as your FLIR is on above your radar knob.
It is.
My chute just saved me from the bump.
Yeah, this is pretty bumpy in here.
The left runway is a lot smoother. But yeah, it's pretty rough. I was gonna bounce if my chute wasn't out.
Okay, FLIR.
What'd I get? What'd I get?
Oh, I got a diamond.
Ass.
I got a diamond.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
That was a smooth feather, or flare right into touch. What do you mean 2 hops?
So what
I
else?
think it's like,
uneven runway.
I never got less than 2 hops.
I swear it's the uneven runway.
What else do I need to do in the stores menu?
Do you have your green screen up?
No.
In the stores, you'll pick the MAV in the top.
Yep.
Box it, and then on the right side, click UFC.
Yep.
And type in 1688, and make sure code has a colon beside it, and then hit enter.
AFIRM. And they're 1688, confirmed.
And they'll have 1688 below the 4 MAVs on the stores page.
Check.
Copy.
Sweet.
All right.
Alright, dog, on your FLIR page, just make sure you have that green box.
I got the little... No, how do I get back to that? The green box? Oh, it was VVSLV.
Click your...
I do.
Oh, this might be bad for you, actually. Let me get out of here.
Click your nose wheel steering, or your undesignated nose wheel steering.
Yep, I got him up.
Alright, so when I say reset your pod, that's what it means. Just click that undesignate nose wheel steering. That's just going to put your pod to face straight in the direction of your aircraft.
Sometimes I find you have to hold that nose wheel steering button for it to reset. But it's not as simple, just click. But that might just be for me.
Laggy ass computer right there.
Alrighty, so I don't think I'll have time to show you guys waypoints. We can do that another night.
Yeah,
but we're just gonna go ahead, lift off, take off, find a target, move our pod to locate that target, and then lock on it and shoot.
Okay.
So the steps to do that, you want to have your right DDI in focus, so put that diamond with a dot inside that right DDI, and just make sure that you are able to move your targeting pod around. Right now, we're facing asphalt, so we're not going to see much, but if you move it up, you can see right in front the trees and the small buildings.
Yep.
Copy.
Dog, yeah, you can take off and try to come join us.
What should move the targeting pod? It's the nipple, yeah?
The same thing you use to move your radar cursor.
I thought you moved my targeting pod.
Oh, it's working.
And then the same control you use to raise your elevation is your zoom. So you can zoom in and out as well.
Okay, what is it?
I'm not sure what you... I think you bound that to 2 separate buttons instead of an axis.
I've got my zoom. And I've got my... Well, it takes a hot minute for the nipple to work.
Because you're so close, so you're moving like a very, like, you know, close.
Yeah.
And then once you get further away, you start tracking a little bit more.
The VVSLV seems to unbox for some unknown reason.
It's unboxed for me too. But I've got target, like I can move the TGP around.
Yeah.
Excalibur, was it you said your wife might be able to do the skins?
No, that was Requiem, I think.
Oh, it was Requiem, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's see how that's going. I'm super anxious.
Man, it would be cool to get a 56
Are you
OG.
who's
Did you see
taxing?
that blue one I posted?
I'm taxing.
Okay.
Blue one? I don't think so.
It's a 56 OG skin for the 16, but it's like an anniversary deal. But it's like blue with like white accents. It's really cool looking.
Oh.
Okay, I'll have to check it. You posted that in the same
chat
place?
I was talking about, Requiem, yeah.
Okay, I'll have a look at it after.
I could probably do something on Mid-Journey.
Ask ChatGPT to make a skin for it.
Yep.
Right. Oh my. Get Grok on this.
Yeah, oh, Grok.
Dude, I love that. It's like the best way to look up procedures. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how do I shoot Mavericks in the F4? And it's like, do this, then this, then this, then this, then
That's
this.
amazing.
And these
Yeah.
buttons do this and
Yeah.
this and this. And it referenced like 12 articles and all these
That's
ED
cool.
pages. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Google Gemini lately, just being able to Google, like, why does this happen? And then just, like, the AI overview.
That's what I
It's
used
like,
to make
oh,
my profile picture. Yeah. Gemini.
yeah.
I don't know why they don't just put it into the basic Google search.
I've gotten, like, a lot of results, actually, just Gemini showing up when I search on Google.
Oh, really?
It might be
Oops.
regional.
You guys at Anderson, what was the tech end for that?
54.
We're about to take off, though.
Why is it not? Oh, I need a box tech end. I'll remember this one day. Why is
Okay,
it-
if you stay off of Microsoft Flight Sim, your brain won't forget.
So frustrating.
All right, I'm rolling in behind you. One.
And I'm on
Vader,
the left. I just rolled up a little too high.
Yeah, so Vader, you can take 2, Excalibur take 3, Dog Door, once you reach up, you can take 4.
You guys on left or right?
Right.
Copy.
2's on the
2-4 left.
I'm gonna take left. Oh, 2-4 left?
Yes.
Copy.
Once we're flying in formation, we don't have to stay that close to each other.
Copy.
We will be shooting missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be in a loose cruise.
What is
Loose
that called?
cruise.
Cruise formation?
Cruise, I think, yeah.
Alright, so if we can already arm ourselves and put ourselves to air ground.
Okay.
Good.
Go back to the flare page because it's going to bring us to another page on the right DDI.
Yeah, the attack, or the attack radar or something. Clear.
Okay.
Mav should be box. If it's not box, it's not going to be like warmed up and ready to fire.
That's on the stores page, right?
Exactly.
Copy.
So make sure that's box so that when we're going to be ready to shoot, it's going to be warmed up.
Yep. They all say standby right now.
That should be there. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So we're going to take off 5-second interval, and we're just going to turn a little bit left so we can follow the length of the island, and then we'll do a 180, come back, and try to lock on something in the gun range and shoot.
Again, that's white smoke off to our right.
Affirm.
Copy.
Copy that.
All right, run them up.
Woppy woppy.
3 screen, 3's ready.
2's ready.
Brakes.
1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. Going.
Lumpy.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and going. What's our target altitude?
Let's stay at around 6,000.
Engine's good.
Three's up.
Coming alive.
Copy.
80 knots. 100 knots.
Like, the runway takes off for you. It's so bumpy.
Altitude.
Yeah.
Ramp.
Altitude.
You guys might have to trim right. We did put nothing on Station 6 and the pod on one side, so we're a little bit side heavy.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Which should I be picking? Which weapon should we be selecting? Or is it selected already by having Mav selected in the stores?
If the Mavericks are boxed, we are good.
Okay, cool.
So for me, my rightmost Mav is the one that's selected. Is that the case for everyone?
It is for me.
If you have a missile step, it's completely optional, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Or where are you? Do you have a visual on us?
No, I'm a long way. I'm traveling from Rhoda. I'm about halfway to Anderson.
Dog is bearing 032 for 35.
Copy. Thank you.
Once you're in the air, your master's arms is on your air to ground. Your map should be boxed with no X's inside, and you should have RDY ready, right?
My map
below all four of them.
has an X inside it.
That's fine. Just let it be there for a second.
Every time I go into air to ground, it kicks me off the flare, but I seem to have it now.
Just waiting for my seeker to warm up, and then I'm going to be good to attack too.
Copy. There we go.
Oh, real pretty on the F3 again, as always.
When do the standby warnings go away on the stores? Do we have
When
to do
the
anything for
Maverick
that?
is ready to fire.
Altitude.
Okay.
Altitude.
Oh, so they're still warming up.
Affirm.
Copy.
Is it the red smoke? That's the target?
We're white smoke,
Okay.
but we're flying just to the south end of the island, and then we're going to turn back around on the target after. So we're flying the length of the island here first.
Yeah.
Your wake turbulence does absolutely nothing to me.
Oh, jeez, you snuck up on me there. I see you.
I flew right through your wake, like right through your exhaust plume, and it didn't do shit.
That's funny. That's funny.
Just trying to practice my formation while I can here.
You're locked in there. You're doing good.
Good. It's good overall aviation skill building.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for me to get the throttle set, but once I'm there, I can dial it in.
What gets you really practiced up is doing this in warbirds, doing formation flying in warbirds. That's really hard.
Mm.
Yeah.
Buffet all over the place.
Oh yeah, and you're like slapping each other's wake turbulence, and oh, it's just awesome. It's all, and you're fighting your rudder twist or the prop twist.
Am I coming up on you guys now?
We're gonna turn around to target here anytime soon.
We're gonna turn around when dog gets a little bit closer.
Gotcha.
We're just feet wet south side of the island here, dog.
Yeah.
But you can start turning, and then he's gonna turn just earlier. So we're gonna make a left-hand turn.
Copy.
Why can't I see you guys yet?
We just went over the water again. Starting to turn back around.
Oh god, I'm almost like falling out of the sky when I roll like that.
Altitude. Altitude.
I dropped so much
Playing
here.
out.
Copy.
Yeah, we're sitting about 6.5 thousand feet. 300 knots.
3-2 is back left on you right now.
Copy.
Altitude.
What did you just say to do? What?
6,500 feet, 300 knots.
Oh, 300 knots. Gotcha.
Dog, guys, visual on you, off your right wing. If you look to your right, you'll see us. Look for the black exhaust smoke, you'll see black right there.
Pop a couple of these for you. Oh, maybe. Duster, turn my fucking flares on. What are you doing?
Why can't I see you
Oh, do you have visual? We just passed each other. Looking like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock now.
Oh, you're well past. Okay, yep.
Visual?
Negative.
Oh, I'm gonna put my flare pods on.
With
yep,
feet
visual,
dry now, just
visual. Yep.
just crossed the coast.
Oh, C-130 gonna be crossing under our belly here in a minute.
One say
I'm gonna
speed.
inhale one of those things and blow an engine up.
One say speed.
285. Fun thing about the Mavericks is once you have something locked, you can change where your T-pod's looking, lock something else, and your missile that's already shot will change its target.
That's cool. Vader, did you figure out your flight controls earlier? Why it was all fucky?
I don't know. I landed and I just reset my trim and everything. I have no clue what happened there.
Weird.
So, you guys can, on your right butt cheek, next to the FLIR, there should be an LTD/R. Put that to arm.
Armed. 3's armed.
Mine keeps clicking back. It must be double ground.
Now, using your targeting pod, you can try and find that white smoke that's on our 11 o'clock.
Buddy spike.
Oh, damn it.
Find a target and then lock on it.
Being locked by
Form
someone.
up on me here, dog, if you like.
Yeah, unfortunately my LTD just keeps clicking back.
I might be masking you there for a minute.
Like I press it and it just pings straight back to safe.
Got the green smoke.
Go
white
way
smoke.
farther left. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
What am I getting blocked by?
Your
Someone
formation.
blocked me.
All right, I think I got the white smoke.
Yep, just find a vehicle on the ground and
Got white smoke.
You that
target
sucker.
that.
Shit.
Oh. Why is the screen so fucking shaky?
Okay, so once I find a
Okay.
vehicle, how do I lock it?
Your depress,
Click.
TDC depress.
Copy. So I pushed it. Now there's a diamond over it.
Copy.
Do I do
That's
anything
locked.
else?
Now at this point, your Maverick should be ready. I have no idea. Still in standby.
Everybody has good distance on each other. Nobody's gonna collide.
Yeah,
Everybody's good.
mine still says standby.
Mine too.
Mine as well. It did shift to ready, like not too long ago. But it's supposed to standby.
You guys turned your
Watch.
stuff on before me, and my stuff's up, so your guys' stuff should be up too.
Damn
Did
it.
we miss
Yours
a
doesn't
step?
say standby and it
Limitless
says
Factor
ready.
said
You can go ahead
07.
and shoot once you're less than 10 miles away or less than 10
Altitude.
TGT.
Altitude.
Make sure you keyhole that seeker, though. You don't want to shoot outside its
Hey, Limitless
parameters.
Factor, how you doing? I don't
Oh,
seem
you have
to
to press
be
the...
able to turn on the LTDR. I press that button, and it just clicks straight back to safe.
Are you in air to ground?
Yep.
Is your Maverick selected?
Yep.
Does your FLIR work?
Why are they still standby? What the fuck?
Yep.
One
Is it-
time,
it's-
TV guided.
Is it the trigger we press, or is it the weapon
Ooh, that's
release
kinda far
button?
away.
All
Knee
right.
trigger.
The trigger? Copy. I'm turning back on a target. See if I can't get a
Yeah, it's
lock.
kind of far away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys are free to just circle around the target.
Copy.
Yeah, it just literally keeps clicking straight back to safe.
That's strange.
Altitude. Altitude.
Mine still says standby. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
We're all doing something wrong, it seems. Mav is still... Why is it... X still through it? I'm armed. Air ground. Oh gosh.
Vader, do you still have an X on your Mav?
Well, something happened. I hit my weapon select switch, so it switched on my HUD to gun, but then my DDIs got all messed up.
Yeah, it would have put you into air-to-air mode again.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, my mavs still say standby. But how do you select mavs? Is it on right now because it's on the DDI?
If it's boxed, it should be selected.
Okay.
It's your gear.
Back to FLIR.
I'm gonna have to put in a complaint about this teacher here.
Go ahead. I'll complain about myself as well.
Here we go. I just had to bind a switch and it works. LTD is armed.
Nice.
So,
Now if we can
This
figure
is
out
a
why
learning
we're...
experience for everyone.
For real.
why does Mav have a freaking thing on it now?
X?
Yeah.
It's the same for me too.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
I'm not on VV slave.
There's something that you have to do elsewhere.
Do you have a gear issue? The handle is red. Mav X means you don't have a target.
MavX means you don't have a target. Apparently. According to Limitless Factor. Thank you, Limitless Factor. Do you have a gear issue? Yes, I have a gear issue. I oversped. So I've turned the alarm off. I broke my gear. So... I think
So
I
if we
see
get a target today... Come on, come back. There we go. If we get a target, do the Mavericks warm up? Do they go from standby to ready?
I have a target. I've tried everything, honestly.
I don't think the Hornet will let you launch weapons with a gear issue.
Oh, really? Apparently, he don't think the Hornet will let me launch weapons with a gear issue.
Huh.
Or
Yeah,
I
it's
did
not
my
wanting to shoot for me. I have a
my
lock.
paid.
Worth a shot, though. Do you have the laser MAV
Oh.
variant on board?
No, we do have the laser MAV.
My screen just went black.
Rifle.
Land a bit harder. My mustache can stand in for my eyebrows.
Okay, I think I figured it out, guys.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah?
It's not the trigger, it's the weapon release button. So you'll lock a target with your clear page. Once it's locked, you'll press the weapon release button to lase it. And then the LTD will flash on your HUD, and then you can press the weapon release button again and rifle. Or Maverick, I guess.
So once we find a target, we depress the button to lock it.
Yep. And then the button, so you'll have the big red button on your flight stick too. That's the weapon release button.
Right. Just push that.
Press that and it'll lase, and then the Maverick will search to that.
So do you push and hold, or just
No, just press once, and then your laser will fire, and then I think that the Maverick will just pick that target up. I'll try it again. I'm turning back on the target. You see that worked for you too?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't
So
work.
You need to find a target in the TGP. Once you have a target locked, then you'll need to box trigger on the MFD and fire the laser while flying in the direction of the target, and the map page will show the seeker head searching for the laser spot. This should be in front of your aircraft. Thanks, Limitless Factor.
Yeah, you're like goat. I'm climbing up. I'm like super low, so I can't see anything here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to lock one here.
Okay, locked.
Okay. And then weapon release.
You get any
Check what my
flashes or
weapon
anything there?
release button is.
It's not really doing anything.
The seeker head is searching right now.
Master arm?
Notice the upside down triangle
Yep,
moving
master
about
arm's
your
on.
HUD.
I just
Oh,
got
yeah.
it to work.
So there's an upside
weapon
down
release?
triangle that means it's seeking in the HUD, apparently.
Yep.
Just controls. What does this button do? Nothing.
Oh, that turned my... Why did that turn off?
Weapon release button.
Yeah.
Okay.
My screen went black too.
So
If
weapon
you
release,
overflew the target...
weapon release
Go
will
ahead.
laze it, you say.
It worked for me once, didn't work again. But
Vader, target's on your back left wing.
Yep. I'm just kind of working my way around here.
No worries. Yeah, you started masking, that's why your image went out.
Where the hell
They
is
do that? Oh, masking, aka you overpassed it.
Yeah.
Overflew it. Copy.
Yeah, I still have a blinking triangle on my hood. Upside down triangle.
Yep.
Do you have to like double click on the target or anything? Or just click it once?
If you click it, I got a little diamond around what I was looking at,
Right.
and it stopped moving. What is going on?
Did
Why
it
doesn't
stay
work?
stuck on the target?
Affirm.
It did? Like mine, as I moved, it started moving.
Yeah, it wasn't locked.
Why did that work for me once, and then it didn't work? Couldn't even... That's crazy. I don't know what you're teaching us here, Iron. I was able to get a weapon away though, so I don't know.
Oh, I keep targeting the red smoke that's 6 miles away. And then red button to laze. Is that right?
That's what worked for me, but it hasn't worked since, so I'm not sure.
Unless our laser-guided Mavericks shouldn't have to.
And to shoot, it's the hold the trigger.
It was weapon release for me too, the red button.
All right, so now I have something on my HUD that says MAV locked LKD.
Yeah, I got the same. In ring, MAV LKD, but I don't seem to be able to shoot.
Never mind, now it's gone.
Your target's way left of your nose. You might be out of the gimbal range of the.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do this. Okay, now it says in range MAV locked again.
Okay, yeah, pull your nose in and then fire.
Good.
Still have MAV is.
Yeah.
Click the
MAV.
OSP
Oh,
above
one
the
says
MAV on
ready.
the left MFD.
But I'm pulling the trigger and nothing's happening.
You're pulling past the target.
Click the
All right,
OSP above the MAV.
I gotta give myself some distance here.
Yeah. I don't think it's the trigger. Try the weapon release button.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that.
When you find the target, put it in your HUD so you're not off bore sight, because the Mavericks only have so much left and right they can do.
Buddy
Gotcha.
Spike. Buddy Spike.
I somehow swapped screens.
Alright, I got something going.
What's your process?
I actually have no idea. It just worked. It just got off. Like, I got a lock.
Yeah.
Alright, reload, let me get up.
Shouldn't you be able to lock it with your head? To laser it?
I don't
Isn't
know,
that like a thing?
This
Well,
is
how
not
different?
F35.
No.
I don't
On the
think I have
A10.
that.
You can on the A10.
And the 16.
You
Oh,
point
yeah.
towards the target with your laser, you will see a sweeping motion on that page. Oh.
So Vader, what did you do to get ready? To get your missile to stay ready?
I don't know. It just popped up on my HUD.
You
It
just
said
got a good lock.
it was. Yeah, I locked, and then it was seeking, but I passed it. And then when I turned around, and I got close, it said MAV LKD, and then it said in range.
Once it stops and becomes a
So I've
square,
got
that means the Maverick sees the
5.1
laser
to
spot.
target.
You can press weapon
But
release
MAV is
then.
still, but then it says in ranged. Maybe
Yeah.
here. Oh, here we go. Let's try
Okay.
this. Clear. Oh.
To be honest, if I was teaching somebody how to use Mavericks, I probably wouldn't be teaching them how to use the Teapot first. I'll just be telling them how to use the Maverick Seeker. Just because it adds that extra layer of complexity.
Good
Point.
point.
So I definitely have a lock
make
on
things go
something,
boom.
but like, I don't know what.
Make thing go boom.
Once it stops, it becomes a square. I'm very confused.
Ensure the laser code on the Maverick page is the same code on the TGP
Oh, damn it.
LTDC.
Does the 18 have a dive toss mode for the Maverick, where like the Seeker crosses in the HUD?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh.
I pressed the weapon select switch and it fucking kicked me out of air to ground.
Why did my screens just go black? What the fuck?
Because you passed the target.
Yeah.
Out of fuel.
Out of fuel. I must be out of fuel.
See it
Yep.
on your right there, Vader?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you should have plenty of distance to get your Maverick off. Yeah, just put it below the nose there before you launch.
Oop. Okay. Oop. I had a MAV lock for a second there.
Okay, keep the nose high so you don't descend too much. So like the Maverick range that it can shoot, imagine a keyhole, like a good old-fashioned skeleton door keyhole on your Maverick screen.
Yeah.
That's like the range at which it can hit its target. Like
Gotcha.
3/4 of the way down the screen and then a good sized circle around the seeker center.
So, Limitless Factor has been dropping advice. I don't know if this helps, but
Anything helps.
Getting a
So
bit close.
click
Yeah,
the
it's
OSB
not
above
doing
the
Still
anything.
not locking on.
click the
No.
OS,
Try to
Okay.
break lock and relock.
click the
How do I break lock?
Ooh.
Like OSP.
above the MAV on the left MFD. That's the page you
Yep.
need. When you're flying towards the target with your laser on, you'll see a sweeping motion on that page. Once it stops
Oh,
and
yeah,
becomes
okay.
a square, that means the Maverick sees the laser spot. You can press weapon release then. Ensure the laser code on the Maverick page is the same code on the TGP LTDC.
So you guys
And-
are using laser guided Mavericks.
And don't run out of fuel. And then have to eject.
Oh, that's why you guys are having so many issues.
Why?
Because you're not using TV Mavericks or IR Mavericks. You're using laser guided Mavericks.
That's way to go, Iron.
So
But
I
they're
still
really
must
good.
have-
You just have to know how to use your T-pod effectively.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
I
you want
still
to be
must-
lasing before you shoot.
copy.
And lasing is by using the weapon release button?
No. Is that a button on the MFD for the Hornet, or is that a HOTAS thing?
I think it's a HOTAS then.
Usually it's like nose wheel steering or pinky button or something like that. That'll activate your laser.
But I mean, I had the damn thing for a second.
I don't know the 18, so I can't speak on it, but
Hey, Limitless Factor, if you're more than welcome to join us on Discord and provide advice where you'll find
is he a 18 aficionado? Because we could use
it does seem that way.
Yeah.
If you go to the about in my Twitch, the link to Discord's right there. If you're so inclined, no pressure.
Yeah,
obviously.
definitely join us.
Join us.
I'll have to do my homework and do some research on this because clearly.
Who has to leave? Was that Iron or Excalibur?
A little bit of both. I think I have to leave
I'll
definitely
look
soon.
up some
Yeah.
procedures and stuff and figure out some keybinds. What you guys need to do here, if whoever's instructing you needs to leave.
Cool. Hey, what library is the one?
I gotta leave.
No worries. We appreciate. I mean, I feel like every time we do this, I develop a better understanding of what the MFDs do, even if it's like
That's the whole point.
yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't quite get to the objective, it's all good. So
And we'll go to use the. If you guys want to land and rearm, we'll get you with like some good old-fashioned Mavericks that are much easier to use, and we'll ditch the T-pods for now.
In
which
range.
library is the one that Chaos uses? That's the 256. The blue one. Anyone know?
It's like VFA something, I think.
VMFA?
Alright.
I have no idea.
Iron, you're hopping off, right?
A-firm.
Are you landing?
A-firm.
Okay. When you're on the ground, I want you to check something out for me real quick and see which of the Mavericks is the IR and which one is the TV for the 18. It's the D, and I don't know what the TV one is.
Copy.
Will do.
Is it the Bravo? I don't know what it is on that.
MAV is the laser one.
Yeah, MAV is definitely the laser one, apparently.
Rearming complete.
MAV FF.
Mav F is the laser one. I'm just trying to find.
Coming in
There
for
it
straight
is.
in. 06 right. Or 06 left. And then I've got to head out.
Alright, yeah, I got the Maverick F stuff pulled up now. And it's the IR
AGM
seeking Maverick,
65F, the G is the IR variant.
which actually has a video feed that you could look at to see it's locked on and stuff.
The AGM 65
Yeah, the E-
the G is the IR variant, apparently.
The E is laser ASM and the F is IR ASM.
Which one is the TV? Does it have a TV?
There's no TV. But the laser guided is the E. That's the one I got taught with, but
The E is probably the
Really?
most accurate because it uses the lightning, but the other Mavericks are easier to use, I would say. Because you don't have to use the T-pod.
I feel like we nearly got there. Like,
I was able to get a Maverick off. I just don't know how to replicate it.
yeah.
It's just that
I got
laser
it once.
with the T-pod.
So yeah, it seems like I'm still locked because it still has a seeker. It shows how far I am away from target. It says I'm in range.
Yeah, your T-pod is locked up. Now you just once you have a laser coming out of the T-pod, you'll get a ready from your missile.
Okay, and I can't do that no matter what now.
It's probably something you have to figure out with your key bindings. I'll be lesson 2.
So,
Okay.
should we persevere with this loadout and keep trying?
Land, and we're gonna put on the Fs.
I'm on the
Maverick Fs,
I'm on the
and
carrier, so
yeah, change out your Mavericks for the F model, and then I'll walk you through how to use those.
You might not be able to do that on the carrier. I tried reloading on the carrier and didn't let me.
Oh.
the Maverick F, you say?
Yes.
Alright, I've got to head out, boys, but thank you for the flight. It was fun.
Yeah, like
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
Heading
you
out as well.
Yeah.
I will watch your stream, dog. I wanna see how this stuff works, but I've gotta get quiet now.
yeah, fair enough.
Alright,
AG,
gentlemen.
F.
Talk later.
Cheers.
Peace.
Alright,
Later,
see you
man.
guys. I have to as well.
Peace out.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey,
Thanks, Alan.
thanks for getting us this far, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'll be more prepared next time. Don't worry.
No, don't worry about it. You got us like really far. So
We still want the double AQ 28 or the.
You can take the teapot off.
Oh, really? Okay. Nothing in that slot.
Yeah, you don't have to put anything in.
Okay. So I've just
All you
got.
need are the F and your jet. So we're going to use the seeker of the Maverick to find our target and to shoot. So you're not even going to have to worry about the T-pod, the laser, anything like that. It's just the Maverick looking at the target and then going to the target.
So what we call this was the.
And I'll have probably Vader. I'll probably have you share your screen so I can follow without the delay of Dogdoor's stream.
Actually, I wonder if I can share it straight to
rearming.
sweet.
Discord.
Copy.
Excellent landing.
Alright, so. Don't remember how to start this frickin' thing now.
Rearming complete.
Okay, so you guys have your cage uncage bound, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys have your TDC's slews bound?
Good day, boys.
Yo.
I believe so.
I just popped back in to give you probably the reason why it wasn't working. The reason is probably because we all have the same code. We all put 1688, so all of our Mavericks tried to lock on everyone's teapot all at once.
That explains why it was intermittent, but I don't. Yeah, I think that's why somebody was getting ready every once in a while because somebody else's laser was on. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I got it ready once, Vader got ready once, so
Yeah,
I
so
think
somebody
the
could have
fact
been
that we were
laser.
all in the same, I think that was the reason why.
How do
Makes
we?
sense.
Do we just type in any code we want?
Gabriel said.
You have
uh,
to put the
pair
same
the seeker
code.
to
Hey,
the
XE,
T-pod.
welcome in.
But we don't have
you
to do
gotta
that
pair
now.
the same code from your Mavericks to the Lightning pod.
You won't have to
Gotcha.
do that for the electro-optical seekers like the F.
Flight control.
Alright.
Flight controls.
Okay, I'm on the ground. I'm gonna...
I'm heading back out.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks, man. While I'm here, I'm gonna refuel. Alright, so we can get rid of the target pod?
Yep, get rid of target pod, grab 4 F-seeker Mavericks, and you'll be good
Gotta
to
let
go.
the dog out, BRB.
Let the dog out.
The one,
And Vader, share your screen when you have a moment.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So I can follow along.
Alright.
Alrighty. I need to stop streaming myself.
Oops. Okay.
I think it did manage
Let
to
me take a
reload
look
me
at
on
your
the
Mavericks real
on the
quick.
carrier.
What do you want?
Look at your AG missiles. Open that up. What are all the different Mavericks you can have?
It just looks like the bottom ones. Maverick E and Maverick F.
E and F are the only 2?
Yeah.
You don't see anything else there. Okay.
Not that says Maverick, no.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
So
do the F.
Fs are what you want.
Okay.
I thought it would have had a TV guided one, but I guess not. It just has the infrared.
So.
Which is fine. They work really well too.
4 of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Once you guys figure out the T-pod more and understand it, and like how the laser works and everything, the Fs will probably be your go-to. But these are a lot easier to understand how the Maverick works.
Okay. Alright. And we still keep the fuel pod in the middle?
Yeah, you don't need it either way.
Nothing on 6 and 4?
Don't need it. And the only thing you need are the Mavericks in your jet.
How do you punch the numbers into the Mav again?
Sorry, what was
don't.
that?
We don't need to do the Mav stuff we did before, do we?
No, it's gonna be different, but it's gonna give you a better understanding on how a Maverick works.
Okay. So how should I set up the?
Oh, go ahead.
How should I set up the MFTs?
We'll get to that, but just make sure you got 4 Fs on, and then we'll move on.
I believe I do.
Wonderful. Okay. So what we're gonna do is on the left or right MFD, bring up the Stores Management System SMS page by pressing the tactical menu button and then selecting Stores.
Sure.
Highlight the station with the AGM 65F by pressing the corresponding weapons station button 2378, etc.
Hold on, I don't have my weapons on yet.
Sorry?
I said my weapons aren't on yet.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can select 9X.
Once you get the AGM 65Fs, you'll be able to select them with 2, 3, 7, and 8.
2, 3, 7, and 8.
Stores 2, 3, 7, and 8. Yeah, on your MFD.
All right. So now I have Mav, so I want to click Mav.
So once you've selected Highlight the station, select it, confirm ready is displayed under the weapons station, indicating the missile is powered and ready, so you might need to wait for it to warm up now.
I'm trying to figure out how do you select on a MFD or the
Yeah,
DDI.
same.
We're gonna do that once we get
it's not a DDI. You had it. It's just like any other item menu on the MFD. How do you select anything on there?
Well, but I want to make sure we get that ready symbol showing up that the Mavericks are warmed up.
I'm looking at Vader's stream. Vader, top left. You see where it says MAV?
Yep.
Click on it and box MAV.
Like it was before.
Yep.
Oh.
Put yourself in the air-to-ground mode.
I don't know if it's still putting those on or what. Oh, there we go. So now it says MAV.
A lot of gas.
It says MAV F.
And then you step between them, yeah?
Yep.
All right. Okay, you see it now?
Yep.
Does it say ready?
Yeah, so when he says like button 3, 5, 7, and 8, that's if you had multiple weapons loaded, they would all be displayed across the top of the stores page. It would say MAV, then it'd say like MK82, then it'd say, GBU12, things like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So instead of it having it listed per station, it's listed per weapon type?
It is, yeah.
Okay, I see.
All right.
Okay, so you got it ready on your Mavs?
Mine
Still says standby.
Okay, yeah, still warming up.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes.
Dog, have you got your Mavs on?
Yeah, there's an X around the boxed MAV in the top left, and I can step between them. So it's MAV F standby on the stores menu.
And then in the bottom left, dog, you have a countdown going.
In that same DDI, no.
MFD. Are you in air to ground mode? And is your master arm on?
AFM.
Yeah.
Can you share your screen just so I can see what you're looking at?
Yeah, I think he's in the same situation as me.
Yeah, no, Vader, you're right. You're just waiting for those suckers to warm up.
Is that what the number on the bottom left corner of the MFD is? I can't
see
see
it. Yeah, it starts at 999.
I see.
Yeah, I don't have any numbers on mine.
Yeah, see the bottom left corner?
No, his is probably ready already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been long enough.
Yeah, yeah, on my...
Go ahead. On your right, MFD, Vader, go to your tactical page, then go to weapon.
Where's the weapons?
Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's not how you select it. So go back over to your MFD, to the left side. Sorry, I'm getting the Viper and the Hornet confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Click on the MAV button.
There you go. Now, why is it black? Is that just because he's looking at...
It's pointed at the dirt.
Okay.
And it's on camera mode. So in the top, somewhere it says TV. Click on TV to make it
IR?
White hot, black hot.
Oh, so that one is the TV guided one. Okay.
Yep. Well, optical guided.
In backed.
Oh, that just turned on. I didn't do anything.
Warmed up. I think it just warmed up.
Oh, maybe. Okay. And now, whatever because it's a IR seeking warhead, you need to find a hot vehicle, a hot person, something hot. And the way you lock it is by clicking on the... what's it called? The Hornet. CDC slew, depress. So you're going to, just like the button that you press to lock an aerial target, you'll lock a ground target. And then for symbology...
You hold the TD-SU to slew it, and then you release it to lock? Is that correct?
You just slew it, and then click and release.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep. And then, so Vader, you see a bright dot
Jimmy is here
like
to
somewhere
save
on your
the day.
screen if you start moving it around. move your Maverick around.
I can't. It's not moving.
Oh, you press. So you need to press sensor select left.
Okay.
There you go. Now you see how the diamond popped up in the top right of the MFD?
Yep.
That means it's soy sauce now. It is
Okay.
sensor.
Sauce.
It is sensor of interest sauce.
Okay.
And then
Still not moving.
but without the press press left sensor select again. Wait
Okay.
with it.
No.
Keep pressing sensor select left.
Left.
Is he in pre because he had a target locked before?
Oh yeah. I still have this Mav up on my HUD here. You see it?
Yeah, I think he had a target locked up with his T-pod before, and it might have stored it in his...
Yeah. Because the
No,
Mav
it'll default, I think, to 4.
Oh, okay.
He's staring at his gear right now.
Yeah, it's his own missile, you can see.
Yeah, so just tap left sensor select a few times and wiggle your TDC.
You sure he doesn't have to press TDC select?
Maybe press TDC select. Wiggle it around. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm confused.
What about, is it supposed to be on uncaged?
No, because you're on ground. It's ground safe. And it won't fire with your gear down. Press.
God, what?
Press nose wheel steering.
I disappear and Jimmy appears.
It's not even bore sighting.
How is one
What
to
the
read
fuck?
that interaction?
All right, so Vader, you press too many buttons, you're in trouble.
Maybe press his cage uncage again.
Yeah.
Or try caging it and then move it. I don't know why it's being weird.
Yeah, not even that's working now.
You broke it?
Maybe.
I've never seen a Maverick turn that far.
No, click step. No, so that's his right missile looking at his left nose gear. You can see his
oh, it's his nose gear that it's looking at? I thought it was another Maverick.
Yeah, because you can see the launch bars, the boner sticking up in the front.
Oh.
Well, because I know this thing works. I mean, we were using it earlier.
No, you weren't. So this is a Maverick. The picture that you're getting right now is purely from the front of the Maverick.
It's the missile camera
Right.
that you're looking through. Before you were looking through the T-pod.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Step to a different Maverick.
Missile, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you did. I need to sit down to actually press buttons.
Okay, so that one looks better. That one's looking straight out in front of you. See how you can see the horizon?
Yeah.
Now see if you can make it go left, right, up there.
Still not moving.
It.
Press sensor select left.
It is. It says it's caged.
Try to uncage.
Uncage.
Okay, try pressing your TDC and then moving. Try holding your TDC and moving it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's really slow, but it's moving.
Well, because it's on the ground, it'll always move really slow.
Yeah, because it's only moving like 10 feet out in front of you.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So I have to push and hold.
Yeah, so that's what I was reading on this, is that you have to hold it on the F.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm reading on this. That's why I was confused.
Oh. Maybe maybe I'm thinking of using it in conjunction with the T-pod then.
You are.
Okay.
So in this one, you have to hold it to slew, and then when you release it, it'll lock the target.
Gotcha.
So you basically slew it over the target and then let go, and it'll try to lock on its own, and then you just continue to try to press and lock and re-slew to try to grab the target until it locks. It's kind of a little mini game.
Yeah.
And it is a mini game. Great way of putting it. The great thing about the Mavericks is they are fire and forget. So as soon as that thing's off the rail, you can turn out cold. You don't have to laze.
Yep.
You don't have to sit on target. You can just split completely.
Wait.
It's probably the most effective air-to-ground weapon in the U.S. arsenal.
It is, and so the E and the F are different than the D's and the G's. The Mavs that are on the Hornet, they are 3 times the size of a Mav D or a Mav G. That is a 300-pound warhead. You can either do it is armor penetrating, and then for fusing, it can be instantaneous, it can be delayed, or off proximity.
Gotcha.
So kind of like airburst, essentially, on the proc shoot.
Well, yeah. And then on the left side of your MFD there,
helicopters.
you also, you can shoot helicopters down with them. You just have to lock the IR target. And then, so now, do you see how you have that little cross that's kind of floating in the top left quadrant there as you move it?
Yeah.
That's representative of where the Maverick is looking in relation to your aircraft. So if you want to bring it back to your HUD, you got to bring the little X onto the end of the big X, and that will then be bore sight again, or straight off the nose.
Does he get a HUD marker for this? Check your HUD real quick. Look at your HUD. Do you see an indication that shows the Seeker head somewhere?
Yeah, because I think it's a triangle because it's moving. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tracking properly. So you'll use that to quickly acquire your target, and then look down at your map screen.
What? Then there's a
much easier way to do it.
There's a button on there. I think it's on the left side. It says something like far or narrow or wide. I think it says wide on the Hornet. Hit that, and then it will zoom in 10 times. No, on the right. On the left side, on your left MFD.
FOV.
Sounds right. That's it. Field of view. Yep.
So which map is this one?
And then this one will. You see how it zooms in 5 times?
Yep.
So what?
I'd probably leave it zoomed in, and then use your HUD to acquire, and then lock on with your camera there.
Exactly. That's the really successful way of employing it.
Copy that.
All right. It works on the F4.
And this is the map D, you said, Chaos?
This is the F.
Yep, map F.
Which is kind of like D, but it's better.
Like D's nuts. No,
D doesn't have a EO camera built in.
It also
we do anything on the right side?
It doesn't have a ship mode either.
Yeah.
What mode, sorry?
Ship. So at a ship mode, its terminal impact will be right above the water on the deck.
At a 90-degree impact angle.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be like flat with the water.
Gotcha.
So how do I
it turns to like 45-degree impact, kind of.
Really? Oh.
Well, it depends on the height and the speed that it has coming in.
Dude, that's what I love about the JDAMs and stuff, and the 16 is you can program the impact angle.
Oh yeah.
So you can make those things come straight down on top of a target. It's really cool.
So my Mav F is.
You can do the same thing in the Hornet, even with like GBUs.
Yep. Okay, once you guys are all set and your Mavericks are warm, you can take off. Dog, have you been following along? Are you in the same situation?
Well, I'm still in standby. I have no idea how to turn that off.
Okay, so do you have to click your Mav button in the top left corner?
Yep.
Alright guys, I'm out.
Peace out. Did you get a ready on your Mavs now?
Negative.
Nope.
Click your Mav
This is what
button
happened.
again.
Yeah, this is what happened last time.
I hit the Mav button and it just moves to the green
You see a
radar.
green image?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a radar, that's your Mav screen.
Yep.
So now if you press and hold your TDC slew and move your cursor, it should move the Maverick.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, but this was on my left MFD.
Yeah, that's just because you swapped it over when you clicked Maverick on the right side.
Oh, gotcha.
You can do the same if you go to your TAC and then stores and then click Mav again on the other side.
Okay. What would you put on the other screen?
Probably your situational awareness display that has your RWR and stuff on it.
You'll have to sensor control switch left to get over to the left MFD.
Yeah, but there's another one for your MFD that comes up that shows you better
HSI?
picture. Maybe HSI? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Thanks for that quick lesson on the Maverick, y'all. I just let's pop in and see what y'all are up to.
Yo.
My throttle and stuff should be here in about a week. So
Nice.
I'm hoping to see if my buddy's supposed to pay me for something I got for him in like a week. So
hey, go pick up a cheap like a cheap ass Amazon flight stick, and it'll do just fine for you at least until you can get your other stick.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for supposed to get some cash here in a little bit. So.
But I'm serious though, like if even though it's a shitty cheap like $35 stick, it'll still work well for what you're trying to do. Once you have because you have that throttle.
You got any recommendations for a cheap one that won't break it?
The cheapest thing you can find, because you're only gonna have it for a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, fair
or
point.
a couple months at most.
Yeah, fair point. Only like until the end of the month. Fair
it
point.
Doesn't even need a throttle. You can have the throttle attached to the base for all you care.
Well, it doesn't even need a throttle because my other throttle will be here in like a week.
Atari joystick, I bet.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
Your hand would get tired, that's for sure.
Ashcore Gaming said,
I appreciate it. Thanks,
GFP
Blackbird.
viewers on Streamboo.
I'll see y'all.
Remove the space at 1M69Z.
Oh, no, I said I appreciate y'all telling me about the Maverick when I popped in on that question on it. So, thanks, y'all. Sorry for interrupting.
No worries.
Good luck.
No problem, man.
Good luck, Dog Door. Stop cheating on DCS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for telling me about Paul Kelly. I started listening to him now.
Oh, nice. The A to Z's excellent. So.
Oh, I wanted to get.
Enjoy.
Okay. Thanks. I don't know. I think we're ready to go, right?
If you don't like the HSI on your left screen, you could put your stores page up there as well, just to see what you have left.
That's what I was trying to do.
It's completely configurable. It's up to you.
There we go. It still says standby, but all right.
That's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You got that image, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
So yeah, take off and start pointing at the target. Use that triangle to find the target in your HUD, and then look over at your MAV screen and try to get your lock.
Copy that.
If you're good enough, you can get that lock just in your HUD, you know, by slewing it and dropping it, and you might just be able to get that lock right off the bat.
Yeah.
That's my favorite way to use them in the 16, because in the 16 you have to, you actually have to, like, bore sight them with your T-pod.
Yeah.
On the ground, so you have to like lock up onto like the ATC tower, and then lock your Maverick onto the ATC tower, and like bore sight them together. It's really weird. Yeah. So I just use them like this.
If I check the MAV and they're still in standby, what's the next step?
Press MAV again, and you should get that green screen, right?
Yep.
So that you're good. So go ahead and get ready to take off.
Oh, I'm over the target.
Okay, so try to lock your target then, and then if you get a lock, it should say ready.
And that's just with the nipple, the same.
So you use the triangle in your HUD to find the target, and then look at your MAV screen to get your lock. With holding your TDC slew, slewing over the target, and releasing will lock the target. Does that make sense?
Not at all.
So you have a TDC slew button, right? The activation, deactivation for your TDC?
Yeah.
So you're going to hold that down, and that's going to let you move your Maverick camera. Once your camera is over the target, you're going to let go of the cursor, and it's going to lock onto the target when you let go. You following?
Kinda, but it's not, yeah. I might have to check what's bound to what.
Altitude.
Because when I'm moving the nipple, nothing's happening. Press and hold.
Is your nipple the TDC slew?
It is.
Okay, so that's all. I don't know what your controls are. It's just going to make it easier if we call it what it is.
So that was my problem too, right? So what fixed mine? Was it it wasn't hitting the nose wheel steering, was it? I can't remember now.
Steering should recenter your Maverick to the bore sight.
Oh, we tried, no, that worked, that was before. What the hell did I do?
You stepped your Maverick over to the other missile.
Yeah, but I was moving it before that, wasn't I?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, I wasn't. So you might just be,
or Dog Door, try stepping your missile over to a different missile. streaming now too. Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, you got your MAV screen up. So level out real fast. Okay, do you see where the MAV is pointing on your HUD, or do you not see that right now?
Gabriel said, you have TDC slew bound to something that
mode?
wasn't an axis.
Dog door?
Sorry, so actually was just saying I have TDC slewed to something that's not an axis.
Oh.
What the hell? I had this working on the other missile. Like, it was moving the cursor around before, so let me TDC slew.
Click on that drop down up there. Go to axes. No, the search bar.
What?
TDC.
So throttle designator is the... Where the hell is it?
Because you didn't have an axis available.
It's on your throttle.
Go down.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
There is a mouse. Can TDC slew horizontal, vertical.
You don't want the mouse, you want the TDC slew horizontal and vertical. So what is that on your throttle you have bound?
Oh, it's there.
Joy X, Joy Y, you see that?
Yeah, it's the nipple, the one I've been pressing.
That's your slew.
Yeah, I've been using it, nothing's happening.
Okay, now check your TDC depress. So that's going to be not an axis, that's going to be a button. So you're going to want to search TDC. No, just TDC. What is it? No.
I'm still in axis, hang on.
What is... oh.
What's it? TDC is not coming up with anything for some reason. Hang on, let me clear that.
What is it? Vader, what's the TDC depress called?
It won't come up as TDC.
Is it target designate cursor?
Yeah, that's the button you press to lock onto something.
But what's it called in the... Is it called
You'll have to
target
search
designate, or is it
throttle.
called TDC?
It's not weapon release.
Try target.
I'm about to splash.
Make sure you don't hit the water. Okay.
Yeah, it's too late.
No worries.
Wait.
Try typing in
let me
target
see.
in the search.
Throttle designator.
Throttle designator, apparently.
Throttle designator.
Okay, gotcha. Rhoda was the only one. Double check you got the Fs on, right?
I think that's right.
Hover over them and a little thing will pop up. If you hold it still enough. No, it should be over the missile. I don't know why it's not popping up, but
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah. There's no T-pod, so I imagine it's the right ones. If you look, they're gold on the nose.
Yep. A firm. Throttle designator. Adjust control. Throttle designator controller. Depress. Let's set to joy button 1.
Yeah. Okay, so double check that's... So if you click on HOTAS Warthog on the top there, in the column.
Mm-hmm.
It'll highlight the column
Depress
and then try
joy
the button
Budo
and see if it's
N1.
the right button.
I don't even know what button. No, see, that's the nipple button. I've been pressing it.
Is it the same button as the slew?
Yep. Well, the slew
Do you know
is
if you can press the slew and slew it at the same time? Like, can you press that and slew it?
I believe so.
Okay. That's how it works, then.
What?
go to your stores page. Mav. Yeah. Well, if you guys were flying F4 Phantoms like real men, I could be in your backseat doing this for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Did you see my screen anymore?
I wasn't watching. I'm watching Dog Doors. What's up?
So I'm like I have my camera.
You got it over the target?
Yeah, but I can't really see a target.
Try to FOV it.
I think I'm already zoomed in.
No, see the box. There
Okay. All right, so
you're gonna press and depress until you get that lock. And I think that solid crosses your lock. Or it'll change image. It'll look different once you get a lock.
Okay. Nope.
Pull your nose up a bit. That looked good there for a second.
Yeah, I'm trying. Come on.
It's okay, you might not get it the first time, it's okay. See how it's like a little mini game here?
Yeah.
That's locked, I think. Oh.
Yeah, I let go.
Once it's on there and it's frozen on the target and it's not moving anymore, you should be able to fire a missile. But that's okay. When on your next approach, go from a little higher altitude so you're not
So you want me kind of like coming in like a
30-degree dive?
Yeah.
So you can look down on the target a little easier.
It's just hard to, because I'm using the index finger button on the Orion throttle.
It's definitely a juggle. It might make it easier if you have another button to bind your TDC depress to. Like I have mine on my pinky lever, which I don't have bound to anything else in the F4. So I have like a big old positive lever that I can hold to slew my thing around with.
So you just hold that and then you can move the...
And then slew it around, and then when I let go, it'll try to lock. And if it doesn't lock, you just depress, slew, and try to lock again.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. Okay, so this is...
Now, a lot of times what the more like modern quote-unquote Mavericks will do is once you establish your track, you can move the track around and it'll try to lock onto targets without having to press that TDC slew button.
Yeah.
It'll just automatically try to lock on its own.
Okay.
That's kind of how they work in the 16. They're much easier to use in the 16. You can ripple off all 6 in one run. You can do the same thing in this, it just takes a bit more practice.
Okay. I got that switch.
Bind?
Yeah, I cleared it from the other one.
Okay. So try pressing your pinky button to recenter your seeker.
I'm turning.
Yeah, it should still bring it back to center though. Because you don't want it to go too wacko on the gimbal.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but
it's just not a great image, but I trust you're there.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I've done the same thing. I've bound the
climb a bit.
TDC depressed to the paddle.
There you go. Now, don't put your nose so far down on the target. Just put the target on the bottom of your HUD so you can get that cursor on it. So that way you're not losing so much altitude.
Yeah.
You can hit your FOV button again to get a faster slew. Are you in burner? Oh, you're just going fast.
No, but it's like pointed up to the sky, it looked like.
Try to read bore sight if it's too far out.
See, is that a plane? It is.
Is your pinky nose wheel steering button, whatever it is, working to re-bore sight it?
There. It was caged or on uncaged.
Oh,
so now I'm getting.
What we more sighted? Yeah. Okay, nice. That should make it easier to find your target. So you've,
all right,
you've already,
there.
Yeah, turn your nose left a little bit so your Maverick doesn't have to go far. There you go. Try to get your lock. You're still in good launch parameters.
I think I'm ready to give up.
That looked like a good lock to me. Try to fire. Did you launch one?
Nope.
Okay,
Nothing
try to
went.
relock.
Is it the trigger or the weapon release?
It's the weapon release to fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to circle around again.
Okay, double check your master arms on.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. That looked like a good lock. When it's frozen on the ground like that and it's not like doing anything weird, that looks like a solid lock to me. Every Maverick has a different
you're talking the little plus sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the second I let go, it moves. So it's not like.
Yeah, so it's not locked on then.
It's not staying on the target.
So yeah, that's the game.
Try
switching your image from TV to white hot or black hot.
Is that?
Should say like TV up on and somewhere on there or something along those lines on that screen.
So binding the paddle, I can move the thing around now.
Is one of the words on the screen not what do all the words on the edge of the screen say?
The one that's boxed is INST. Then there's DLY1, DLY2, ship. Those are on the left. On the bottom, track WHT. Is that white?
Yeah, white hot. Press that.
Okay. Now the lines turned black.
Okay, so that's just for your HUD indication. So you can press that again. That doesn't do anything. Is there anything else?
Menu, FOV, step.
That's all?
That's it.
Okay, let me see. It's probably a HOTAS control then to change your white hot black hawk image. But you're doing the right thing so far, so just try again.
Yeah.
Is there a zoom in, zoom out function?
If you hit the FOV button on the MFD on the bottom right, it'll go in 50%. But there's no like physical. You can't like zoom in, zoom out.
Okay. Well, I've got that moving around now.
All right. Where'd everything go?
On the Maverick display, look for the polarity option, typically labeled as W hot or B hot. On the MFD, use TDC target designated controller to slew the cursor over.
Well, let me see what happens if. Is it supposed to switch the targets from black to white, maybe?
Use the TDC cursor to slew the cursor over the polarity label, and then
polarity
TDC
label.
depress. What? That sounds wacky.
Yeah, that's not moving anything.
Is there a secondary cursor that moves around your screen?
Well, there's that little plus symbol.
But I mean, like, is there another cursor? Like
I think
that you can use to select things?
Do you have Fs loaded?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Okay, you have a good approach angle. You're already zoomed in, you're just pretty far away, so just keep trying to get that lock as you move in.
I'm going to read through the guide.
Cool.
Trying to get this. God. Yeah.
You also might be trying to lock a dead target, which won't lock up.
Come on.
You see the targets on the road to the right? Those are definitely alive.
All these white ones?
On the road to the right? See it?
These,
yeah.
These guys?
Yeah, those are all definitely alive.
Okay.
That looks
all right,
solid.
Stop moving. All right.
Okay, fire. Missile.
All right,
there you go.
Fired.
There's one. Hit F6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Altitude. Altitude.
Lammy! Sweet.
Satisfying, right?
That's what it was. I was looking at black targets, not the white, not the white ones.
Yep. So you want something that's hot? Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll show up as a.
I don't know why I was thinking black, but it looked like the little black vehicles, you know.
Right. Now you should be able to change your polarity on that, so it's like white on a black and then black on white, so it like switch vice versa. But I don't know exactly how that works. You might have to wait until one of the more experienced guys teaches you.
Does that change the entire image? Does that like flip it?
Yeah, so it flips the polarity of the image, so like the sky is white and the ground is black.
Oh, I got you.
And then so hot targets will appear black on a white field instead of white on a black field, you know.
Gotcha. So it automatically, it looks like now it just automatically switched to another Maverick.
Yep, so it'll automatically queue up the next Maverick, and I think it bore sights it in this mode. If you're using your T-Pod with this Maverick, it'll re-slave it to where the T-Pod's looking.
Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah, it does help out if you kind of go from the top, because that way you're not trying to look through trees or anything weird to hit your target.
Right.
Because it is an optical seeker, so it has to see its target to hit it. Yeah, you should see a good fire image on the road, a good smokestack closer to you than the smoke is where the targets are.
Yeah.
How you doing, Vader or Dog Door?
I got the cursor to move around, so that's
got the cursor to move. Nice. All right, so now you just have to go and find a target. Yeah, are you seeing the reflected cursor on the HUD when you move your camera?
So what?
Hit your cage button to bring it back to center.
Okay, all 4 missiles away.
Nice. One hit. 2 hit.
It says, nice shooting, all tanks destroyed. Replenishing target area.
Nice work.
Okay, sorry, Dogdor. Did you end up seeing that cursor in your HUD?
I don't really follow. So so there's the left screen, which is like a green radar. The right screen has like
nope, not a radar. The left screen is the camera image from your missile.
Yep,
looking straight out in front of you.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah. So right now, you see how the cross is way far down left on that screen?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still going far down. Yeah, that's because it's far down left, so you need to bring that back to center. So use your
Iron
cage
said,
button.
"Is he as good of a teacher as me, lol? Apologies again for the complications tonight."
Iron said, "Is he as good a teacher as me? Apologies again for the complications tonight." You're both doing excellent work. I can't even. I honestly can't remember how to recenter that. What was
Cage
the
button.
as in the wheel lock?
The one on your HOTAS.
I've just completely forgotten what that was.
I hate your folded menu. It drives me nuts to see that.
That?
Yeah, unclick that. Much easier. Now type in the search function. Just click search.
Mm-hmm.
Type in cage.
Joy button 2, throttle.
So if you click on that column and you press your buttons, once you hit the right button, it'll highlight. There you go. Okay, so press that button. See how it's bringing your seeker? Oh. Thank you. Oh, you went into air-to-air mode. Hit Maverick again on
Gabriel
that
said,
top left.
LOL.
Okay. So it's looking right out in front of you right now. Okay, so you see the horizon?
Mm-hmm.
Steer yourself towards the target so you're not flying out in the middle of the ocean. Let me get you
I don't even know where
bearing
I
here
am.
for you. I got you, don't worry. Stay in the
Sorry, I was-
air, my friend. Turn hard right, bearing 293. Now, Vader, the Mavericks with the T-Pod work very similarly in that they might not always get that lock, so you might need to fiddle with it and get that lock. That's why the laser-guided Mavericks are better, because you don't have to get the lock.
Yeah.
I think my sensor of interest is the right one, so to switch that across.
So you just display management switch left. I think you're on the right one. I just saw you move your cursor anyway.
I don't know what it's on now. Display management, you say?
Is that what it's called in there, Vader?
What's that?
Sensor control switch
select,
left.
soy select.
Screen select.
Yeah, is it display management?
That's
switch,
sensor
or is it
control.
Sensor
Joy
control.
button on.
Sensor
Yeah, there it
control.
is. Yeah, I did do that.
Okay, so I think you're slid. So if you hold your TDC slew and move your thingy down, what happens? Nothing.
Nothing.
Hit your sensor select left again. Nothing.
Nothing.
Altitude.
Okay, hit your cage. Okay, still nothing.
Nope, that got it.
There we go. Okay, so do you see anything on your HUD that shows where that camera's looking? Vader said it was a triangle. I think it's that.
Yeah, I do. I think. Well, is that moving though? Yeah, it is. So
Okay,
where is
so
this?
what you're gonna do is now gain altitude so you don't hit the water, and then you're gonna find your target on the white smoke. Actually, go to orange smoke. It'll be easier to shoot things. On the right side of the island there. There's more living things over there. You see those two orange smokes?
Yep, either end. This.
You're
Yeah.
gonna go for the left orange smoke. Okay. Yeah, you're at a good altitude, but you probably want to climb a little bit more before you dive onto the target. And then get your target in your HUD. Okay, now try to get your camera on the target now.
And it is tricky, trust me. Just make sure you're looking for a white target.
It's just spinning.
Well, you're really far zoomed in, so I don't know how you're seeing anything. Okay, there you go.
There
So
it
you
is.
move the camera over it. Yep. Okay, now, when you release, it's going to try to lock a target, so just keep trying to lock as you move in there.
Yep, and how do you lock?
Like a solid lock. When it stops moving and it's locked onto the ground, like that. So, see how it snapped to the ground?
Yep. No, I release.
That's, I don't know what you're locked on there. I don't think that's a target.
Just see if it works, though. Fire.
Yeah, he's not locked anymore. So move your cursor. You're not looking at the target anymore. See how that's drifted? Bring it back over. Find something. Try to let go over it.
Yep.
And then hold weapon release to fire. I think you're outside your gimbal range now.
I swear nothing's releasing though.
I know.
Are you using bomb release? Or weapon release?
I thought it was weapon release that I... Yeah, red button.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So you saw how it snapped though, once you got a lock, it kind of like stuck to the target.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's the lock you're looking for. And then, do you know what I'm saying when I say keyhole?
No. Oh,
So
actually, yeah, there's like a little
circle
key.
with a rectangle coming out the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like an old school keyhole. Imagine that the circle's over to the center of the cross on that screen, and then the rectangle goes down to like towards the bottom. Like you see that bottom hash?
Yep.
The bottom hash is like the bottom of the keyhole. So you want the small cross to be in that keyhole when you fire, or else the Maverick isn't going to be able to turn enough to hit it.
Small cross in the keyhole. Okay.
And it's all imaginary. I can send you a picture of what it looks like.
Yep.
Landing for Vader incomplete because I didn't stop.
Crap, how do I get back to the...
Okay, I just posted a picture in the photo album of the keyhole.
Cool, thank you. I kind of... I'm having a mental blank. Stores, no. How the hell do I get back to it? Let's see.
Doors, and then you hit Maverick at the top again.
Oh, it's missed. Let's move back to AA. That's why I couldn't get it.
You're in air-to-air again.
Yeah. I might try the white.
I'm gonna take 2-minute break while it's rearming here.
No worries. Vader, take a look at that picture I sent while you're taking a break there, just so you can get a good idea of what I'm talking about.
Is it on Discord?
Yeah, it's in the photo album channel.
Okay.
Diggin being Morgan Freeman tonight.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not using your voice, actually, the text-to-speech. At least I can hear you. That's something.
I don't know, does Discord have a .gg link?
Oh, what?
A discord.gg link, like a public link.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Like, if it's a public server, it's like it'll be like discord.gg/56OG or something.
Oh.
So if you type that in, it just automatically connects people to the Discord.
There's a link on my Twitch that is like a Discord invite.
It's a permanent invite thing.
I believe so, yeah, because I copied from.
Some birds
well,
aren't
those
meant to be
expire,
caged.
so I don't know how those work exactly.
Their feathers are just too bright.
Copied links.
Some birds aren't meant. That's exactly right. All right, so
are you on are you flying away from the target right now, or flying in?
Towards. So why the fuck won't it move?
So find it with the triangle. Now it's a fiddly walk system now, so just try to be patient with it. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to.
Yeah, I'm on the bottom of the thing. Isn't that the right spot? Now what?
No, it's gonna be base of the smoke. So move.
Why did the smoke just disappear?
You're not. So okay, let me make something clear. You're not moving the small cross over the target. You're moving the big cross over the target. Does that make sense?
That one.
Yes.
Now what?
Now hold weapon fire. I don't think you have a lock, but yeah, you want to put the big cross over the target, not the small one. Sorry if I didn't make that clear.
When I stop holding the cursor over it, it doesn't seem to lock.
So it's fiddly. It doesn't always get its lock if it's not a very contrasted target.
Okay.
So if it's not really hot, it might not get a good lock. But you want to keep trying to depress and release to try to get that lock. Does that make sense?
I think so.
It's like you're trying to tell it to, hey, lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on, until it finally gets that lock. Bring the nose a little bit more right.
I'll go the white.
Oh yeah, go for the white. There's some good hot targets on the white. Now, if it's the bolder it looks on your screen, the more the seeker is going to see it. So if it's really black, it's going to hit it better than if it's not very black. That looks good. Hold weapon release.
Pressing it. Nothing's happening.
It should be. You're not. Are you pressing it or are you holding it?
Both. Press and hold. Press. Release.
Well, you're way too out of range now, but.
I was like pounding it when I was locked on.
So no. You want to press and hold. It takes about 3 seconds for the rocket to come off the rail.
Yeah. Let me just check it's the right button I'm selecting. So
yeah. Weapon release or bomb button, it's called in some planes.
Weapon release button. It's definitely bound.
Yep. Okay.
So press for 3 seconds. We'll
while
just
you're
press
flying
and
away
hold.
from the target, getting distance, look at that picture I sent in the Discord real fast. Just so you can see where that seeker can actually hit its target.
Photo album?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
So
right,
see how it's that keyhole? If that
yeah, gotcha.
If that little cross is outside of that keyhole, it's not going to hit.
Gotcha.
It may not even fire.
So now that I've got a lock on that, it should maintain it, yeah? I can sweep back?
No, that's not how this camera works.
No.
This is an optical lock only. It has nothing to do with your INS system. It doesn't store data. It just, if it's hot on a cold background, it'll lock onto it. It's as complex as it gets. Oh, you hit your air-to-air button.
The button, my buttons are so mashed.
It's the cage thing. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
There we go. Move your triangle.
Altitude. Altitude.
So those little targets down there should be the right ones, yeah?
Yep. Just make sure they're highly contrasted against the ground. See all those vehicles on the road there to the right? Those are nice high contrast targets. Up a little bit. Oh, that was good luck. But yeah, those vehicles. It's okay, you're too close now. Just wave off. You're doing good. You're finding your targets. You're able to see them in the camera. You're already like 5 steps ahead. You know,
Okay.
a lot of people can't even do that. But see how those hot vehicles were white?
Kind of.
So that means that the Seeker is going to have an easier time locking onto those than something that's not as hot.
Right.
There are some of the newer tanks that the Russians use in this game, like I think it's the T-95. They have IR shielding, so they don't even look like they're all that hot in an IR image.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty sneaky, so I end up using TV Mavericks most of the time.
Right.
Or the 18, you'll be using the laser guided most of the time. But this is getting you, because it's the same concept with laser guided. They still have the keyhole. You know, you can't shoot outside of parameters.
Yep.
You know, don't shoot outside of 10 miles if you can get the lock.
Yeah.
See, I'd go for those targets on the road on the white smoke. I think those are going to be your best bet for hot targets.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought all I was trying to do was target the smoke. Like,
no,
rather
sorry,
than
yeah, you're looking for the hot
objectives.
target.
Yeah,
No,
that makes more. That makes more sense.
And you're going to move that big cross right onto the vehicle.
Come on.
Okay, so you're a little high and right. Straighten your aircraft out first. So there you go, so you don't drift away.
Altitude.
Move your cross down over the smoke.
Right, the
Wrong
right smoke.
Oh, you're gonna... No, wrong one. Down further. Keep following the coast.
It's not letting me move it down.
I think it's your button you're pressing might be letting go. Or is it your slew? Your slew might be a little jank.
Oh, it's entirely possible. Why is it not moving
I can help
down?
with that. Is it like when you pull your joystick all the way over, it stops slewing? Like when you're on your edges of the cursor?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, like,
So
the first couple of times it worked alright, but...
We can change your saturation on that joystick so it doesn't hit its limits, and so it won't stop you from slowing.
Altitude.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Level out your plane. Get your autopilot going. You're in a dive right now. Alright, so go into your controls and then find the axis for that joystick.
Freak, I have to go to bed soon, but I want to try this out now,
too,
lol.
my throttle. So I've done this.
He's like, I want to try this out now, but he has to go to bed. Shit. What was it called?
So go to your drop-down menu there. Go to the search drop-down menu.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back.
Click on the caret, the drop-down caret. And then go to axis commands. Okay, find that slew. Just wiggle it around and scroll down.
Oh, yeah,
There it is.
Yeah.
So if you right-click on them, tune combo axis. Then we're going to go to our pull your joystick all the... Oh, they're curved. Okay. Pull your joystick all the way to the side. What are we looking at here? We want to do our... What would that be? Our Y saturation? Try pulling your Y saturation back a little bit. I think that's what we want. So it hits the limit sooner. No, it's X. We want X saturation, my bad. Yeah. Just a little bit, only like 10%.
It's very hard with the hand controllers.
No, I understand.
And the
Yeah,
same
you
with
want to
the
do that
Y.
same thing on the other.
Yeah.
That might fix your problem you're having.
And the X, the sum of the Y.
X are the same, yeah. X.
Let me just check that that actually did bind it for the Y, for the X as well. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yep.
How do I get the, when you're on the ground, how do you get the
How come you got a
Mavs
curve on
to
that?
stay standby again?
I believe you just go to your systems page and hit MAV, and then once they're warmed up, you hit MAV again, and it goes to the screen, right?
Yeah, because I'm on the screen, and I have the Mav, I'm on the stores page,
Yeah.
and it says Mav F, but it doesn't say, like, standby under it. It just says safe. Oh, I gotta be in air to ground, don't I?
Air to ground and then master arm? I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
It's shut off when I... Let me see if that does it.
Exy asked, how come you have a... Sorry.
Oh,
Exy asked, how come we have a curve on that? Well, presumably so you can get the finite control.
Yes, it's not everybody uses a curve on their PDC, but it's nicer for the when you're trying to move at a very small distance.
And the iMav display is the screen, right? Because right now it's just black. It's got the crosshair.
Sounds right.
It's got the crosshair and everything, but it's just black.
Yeah, it's probably not warmed up yet. Well.
Okay. But can I take off and everything while it's warming up?
Yeah. It doesn't need to be aligned or anything. It just needs to. Technically, it's cooling off. I'm pretty sure is the actual. It's cooling the camera inside the seeker.
There, it just popped on.
Are you able to see a target in your camera yet, Dog?
Well, I can see smoke, but no target. And it's not doing a little arrow lock on it, so I must be too far away.
Yeah, you're just a little too far. But as you push in, just keep trying to get that lock.
And you got to look for really tiny white dots. And remember, if it's too bright, you need to turn down the brightness on your screen.
Try messing with the contrast too. So turn the brightness up a little bit and then turn the contrast. Just so it's a nice, like, in between, you know. Contrast probably needs to go up a little bit, yeah. Are you looking at the white target?
Yep.
So remember that road, those nice hot cars on the road. That looks like a good lock. See how it, like, snapped?
So I can release
hold
now?
your weapon release? Yeah.
Yep.
I release the hold on the... I have to... So
no.
That's,
So,
I have to hold that lock at the same time.
No.
Right.
You let go to lock. And now all you do is hold your weapons release button once it's locked.
But it just, like, once I let go of that button, it just moves away from the target.
So that's not locked.
Yeah, he didn't have a lock. That's what happened. That's what happened to me too.
Go around again.
Yeah, but you're getting closer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you release, that's the action of locking.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does, but it
so
just instantly fell off.
Trying to grab on. So if you let go and it moves, you need to retry to grab on. So you need to grab it again, bring it back over, and try to lock on again.
Yeah.
Now, when you're flying and looking at your screen, that white cross is your second eye. You're looking at that and trying to keep it kind of in the center. You can be flying over the target, but you don't want to be flying left or right of the target. So you want to keep this small cross centered with your flight stick.
Okay.
Because if you're too far left or right, your missile's not going to fire.
Oh, is that right? The nose has to be pointing at it.
Yeah, that keyhole picture you were looking at. That it has to be within that keyhole. You getting locked up?
No, I'm just stalling.
Oh, just casual stalling.
Yeah. Yep, just chill stall.
It's a bit easier to learn this on the A10 because it's a much slower plane. You know, a lot more flying time.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to try to find your target, play with the slew and all that.
I'd say go for the orange target because you're kind of above it, unless you want to dive onto it. Looking good.
I'm pressing and holding. It looks to be locked, but there is nothing happening. Like, that's a solid lock.
And you're holding your weapon release button?
Yeah.
Did you let go of the weapon release button? It doesn't fire?
I've pressed it and held it for 3 seconds and released. What about...
Altitude.
Nothing.
Altitude.
It's bullshit.
Your master arm's on?
Yep.
I don't understand then.
Turn nose
doing
left to
everything
touch.
right.
Turn nose left to touch, Exy said. It's actually I'm pointing straight at it. Should it not be doing that? Maybe I'll try rebinding that button.
The weapon release button? I mean, you fired missiles before, right?
Well, I normally press and hold the
smaller cursor
fire
was
button.
off the left.
Yeah, the weapon release button.
No, it's a...
Yeah, there's like the trigger, and then there's an actual weapon release
The
button.
missile button. The same button used to fire an AMRAM. Or a Sidewinder.
What? Well, no, normally I select the RAM and then press the fire button, not the
Yes, the
weapons
fire
release.
button.
Yeah,
You're not talking about your trigger, right?
No, what? I was definitely not pressing my trigger. I was pressing the weapons release button.
Yeah.
But
And when you fire a Sidewinder, you fire with your weapons release button.
What? No, I've actually been using.
No, that's a trigger.
Wait,
Trigger,
it is
yeah.
on the. That's how it is on the 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb. Okay. Well, when you fire an AMRAM, it's the same button.
Oh, so it's the fire button, not the weapons release button. Because
Yeah, I had to bind the weapon release button to make it work.
Shit, how do we get back to the...
Air to air is trigger, air to ground is
Just
button.
search.
No, how do I make it just, if I press the button, make it freaking
I'll
come
click
up?
on the column for the device. Is that your stick? Or is it left on your stick?
I don't know what the hell is going on with this.
So go to your search.
Oh, it's in Axis. That's why.
Oh, yeah. All but Axis, yeah.
So that is my gun trigger.
You're in
select.
Axis.
No, you want your weapon release.
And that is my weapon release, and I've been pounding it. Like pressing and holding it, pounding it, touching it. There's something
So
screwy
if
going on.
that's the right button, so something must be wrong in your jet. So either you're not in the right, either your master arm's not on, your weapon's not armed, or something's wrong where you're not able to shoot the weapon.
Yeah. Right? Is your air to ground on? Because mine turns on and off all the time.
Is your master arm an arm, or is that safe?
It's armed.
Okay.
Baby Jesus hates me.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. It's because I touch myself at night.
Go back to the orange target. Okay, you're looking at it right there. Pretty sure. So zoom in on the
Oh my
on
God.
the closer side of the airfield. Okay. Now, to the right of that smoke, there should be a bunch of vehicles, nice and hot, for you to lock up. Now move your aircraft so that your seeker is in front of your nose. Not right of it. Yeah, keep going left. Are you locked? You have a good stable lock?
I believe so.
Okay, hold your
No.
weapon release button. No, okay. So rear lock. Move left. Your target's left of the nose. See the little cross on the screen?
Yep.
That means you need to come left. Now try to relock. Stop rolling right. Yep.
I just fired.
Try to relock.
Got it.
If you think you have a good lock, hold your weapon release. Punch your nose down. Punch your nose down. Hold weapon release. Let go of weapon release, hold weapon release. I don't know, it should be firing.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh no.
Mission restart. That's probably.
I don't know what to tell you. It should be firing.
All right, this is what we need to do really fast here, Dog. We need to go fly a quick warbird mission and then call it a night.
No, I need to walk the dogs.
Oh, you gotta walk the dogs.
Yeah,
all right.
it's time for me.
Me
I'd
then.
love to. Yeah. I appreciate the valiant.
You're doing everything right. You're getting the lock. You're pointing your nose at the target. It should be firing. I don't know what to tell you.
One thing that I don't know if you did it with you, but you know how you have to depress, hold it, and move it around. Do what he said and lock you. Bind
to another button.
Yeah, like bind it to something on your.
To another finger or something where it's not on the same finger, so it's easier. Like in the F4, I have the same sort of thing, and it's on my pinky paddle switch is what I have that bound to, and my cursor's on my left thumb.
Yeah. So I just held down when I wanted to move the screen. I would just hold it with my that button that's on the throttle. I just hold that down and I can move that around easy. And it's like right when I got over a white target, I would just let go of the button, and that's when it locked.
Huh.
So it made it way easier than trying to do it all.
You are getting the lock though.
So I definitely got a positive
problem
lock.
Is something with the aircraft. Either there's something going on with the startup procedure or something with the missile. It's just not firing.
I need to pick a different button and see if that engages, because like with the nipple thing,
it's
the
not
press
very
and hold
reliable.
should work, and it wasn't. The moment I switched to paddle, that worked. I feel like I'll just need to pick a different button to release it.
Yeah. So yeah, just bind that to a secondary button. I like to put it on a different hand, so that way my lock on is different from my cursor hand, and my brain doesn't get confused.